Man, man, y'all know what it is, man. Sometimes you just got to do it, man. You know, they keep tugging, they keep talking crazy, they keep playing with you. Why they playing with us, man? Big up to the pseudo killer. Sir Gold, man. What's good, man? Boy, I see your work, man. Appreciate your dedication, man, to pushing the pseudo killers forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the pseudo killer army, man. Big up to Cedric. Man, pseudo killer official. Appreciate you, man. Infinite Minds, what's good, man? Why they playing with us, Cedric? Why in the hell are they playing with us, man? Man, they tripping. I'm going straight to the problem. Straight to it, man. I'm going to Kelly from Baltimore, Maryland. Man, and I grew up with him. He let my other man pump his head up. Got you pumped up, yo. Andre, you gotta stop that, man. But pick up the Andre. And I'm gonna slide Kelly over there because we're in the middle of the street and you by yourself. Now check this out, man. This is a message to all my friends that I grew up with. Man, I love my friends I grew up with, man. It was a hell of an environment. It was pecking order. It was strength. It was vigor. It was complications. It was love. Man, and we never snitched on each other, man. We stayed true to the life we chose to lead, man. That's why I respect my friends that I grew up with. But man, let me get some people in this building first, and I'm going in. Hey, Kelly, E-File Kelly, boy, you asked for it. Now you got to get it. I tried to avoid it. I tried, but you kept tugging, pinching, pinch the bottom of my shoe. Untie my shoe. I'm walking, I'm chilling. You untie my shoe. You fly on my shoulder and I brush you off. You keep doing it. The threat is real. It's real. The threat is real around here. Hey, man. We wielding thermonuclear weapons, high altitude bombers, and Apache attack helicopters that I don't mind landing and getting out. I'll step right out. Just let me know when you're ready to man. Take your time. So yeah, let me let some people come in here. Where y'all at? The conversation is going in the chat. I see it, man. Hit the like button. Show some love, man. Because we right here, yo. And I'm definitely doing the show later on Sunday, and I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them today, later on, and I'm going to get them now. Because he playing with the high altitude stealth bombers. We got all the equipment. We got all the resources, and we bombing them out. Pseudos get bombed out. Pseudo platforms get bombed out. They just get bombed out. Let me tell you what I don't like about Sudden. I'm in the middle of teaching And he always jump in. He throw a rock and then he run. He got a chat GPT rock. And he throw it and then he run. And he get them all hyped up and they be hyped up. I be like, oh man, and he run out of there. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. We want to play Chat GPT. We gonna play Chat GPT today. Homo ignoramus, Aoife, Kelly. You want to post videos on Facebook? That's what you want to do. I see you got your little friends, two sweet fake scientists backing you, and your other little fake friend Tiffany backing you. Do you know pseudos hang together? It's a pseudo cluster. It's a pseudo bum F. Pseudos gravitate to each other like a ball of crap. They just stick to each other like a magnet, like they just come from all over the place and they're clinging to you. Aoife, Kelly, they clinging to you. They stuck on you. You know why? Because you're promoting pseudoisms. We judge you by the company you keep. Like my mother said, lie down with dogs, get up with fleas. Hang out with pseudos, and then we know you're a pseudo. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Huh? You definitely got a man. I'm sorry, but daily limit for advanced voice. Man. We ain't beefing. We over here teaching, and they keep jumping in our damn way. I'm teaching. We teaching. And I'm tired of hearing people say, man, why y'all think y'all know every damn thing? The real question is, why the hell you don't know what the hell we talking about, and why you scamming and playing with people? Aoife, Kelly, as I watch you switch your stance back and forth, make your damn mind up. My stance is solid. It's solid. The ancient peoples at 350,000 years, Sister Isa, did not have science. The Greeks did not have science. The Persians did not have science. The damn ancient Egyptians did not have science. The people at Playa did not have science. Dr. Seuss, Reggie, they did not have science. You the one that started the whole bull crap with, oh, they use the proto. You don't know what the hell you talking about. We said Protoscience, we was explaining actually the function of what it was they was doing. They had empirical data at a certain point in time. They had knowledge and wisdom cultural systems. You put that together with the gods and the goddesses, and you got proto-science. No way for them to have their science or this science or African science, because if that's the case, that's proto-science. But Dr. Seuss Reggie and his infinite quote-unquote intelligence jumps in the damn conversation and play this wild game. Now all of a sudden science don't mean modern science. It sure as hell do. Y'all playing with us, man. Sometimes you got to take a hard stance when you can. I don't want to hear this and I don't want to hear that. Big up to the people in the damn chat because we banging today. We're going to talk that talk and we're going to walk that walk. Where the haters at? Oh, we're tangled where we weave. Homo ignoramus, Kelly, when we practice to deceive. Reggie is a graduate of pseudo-isms. I'm not listening to any of them people. If you come up on these platforms and you swear that the Egyptians had the science of building pyramids, you're scamming. Are you saying that they had technical knowledge? Then I will agree with you. Are you saying that they had advanced knowledge in technology and engineering? Then I would agree with you. But if you sitting up here acting like they had science building pyramids and science, you're scamming. Give your degree back because you're scamming. And you're not only scamming, you're getting in my damn way. Now you're in my way. Because I'm thinking you're on my side. But as I take my time and look at it, you're against me. Shut up. In the Flash TV. Big up to In the Flash TV. He say any damn thing out of his mouth. We appreciate you though. But I'm in the middle of banging. Don't jump in the middle of it. Because I'm going to bang on you too. Step back for a minute. I'm dealing with Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Hey, yo. I respect you for your degree. In STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. There's a reason why we say these damn things separate, because they are separate. Technology predates science. Technology predates engineering. And technology predates math. Stop bringing that damn bone up. I'm tired of y'all playing with that damn bone. I'm tired of baboon bones being thrown in my face in some type of advanced damn knowledge. Knock it the F off. I'm tired of the bone. I'm going to step on the bone and crush it because I'm tired of the bone. They make you bang on ancient people. I'm tired of it. I can't take it no more. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of the pseudo ones. Huh. Back to you, Aoife. Man, we grew up together, man. You the one failed in school, not me, bro. You failed. And while you failed, you missed some damn lessons. Knock it the F off. You failed, I didn't. I got good grades in school. Ask about me. You know me, that well-dressed dude going to school. You know me, that great baseball player, that great athlete in the neighborhood. I ain't saying I was the best, but damn, I was right there with the best. And we can debate and argue that. We can argue that. For sure, I was the best baseball player in my neighborhood, in my age bracket, for sure. Football player, you got my man Arnie. Big up to Arnie, man. Charles Myers, man. Big up to Jace, man. Getting money, man. Jace was a hell of a goddamn running back. Now I ain't running back. Nigga was a black belt. I grew up boxing and fighting him every damn day. Slap boxing, shit. Huh. Dude was nice. That's why I'm so damn nice. Huh. Big up to his brother Bobby. Black belt. Kick your damn head off. I couldn't beat him. Hell no, yo. Big Bobby, yo. No, sir. Big up the Pops, man. Hey. Yeah, Jason was a serious football player. Dude went to college, I gotta give it to him. But in our leagues, he nice, I'm nice. That's what I'm saying. Now, we might argue he was better. I'm saying he was even a better running back. Man, yeah, I think he had better field vision, but my moves was definitely slicker. And I think I hit a little bit harder. I don't know. He ended up being a college athlete, so all right, I gotta give it to him. But you, Efa, I stiff arm you down to the ground. You couldn't hold my cleats. Knock it off. Not in dressing, not in playing football or baseball. Knock the hell off. Not even getting money. So knock it off. You ain't beat me in nothing. You ain't beat me in jacks. You ain't beat me in throwing dice. You ain't beat me in nothing. So why the hell you think you're going to beat me right now? I'm trying to chill out, but you keep letting Andre pump your head up. Big up to Andre. Yeah, Andre, you was a serious dude growing up. Yeah. 6'5" nickel. But you know who got the best hands in the block, yo. Now I can say that. And y'all know the crew that got the money. Y'all all know it. But we ain't talking about the street shit. But I just want to throw a little background as I talk my thing, because it's my turn now, right? Always was with the best crew, whether it's the best athletes, whether it's the best selling weed, selling dope, whatever it is, we was always the top. In my respective communities. Don't hate me, hate the game. So what makes you think I fell off? What makes you think that you can keep untying my shoe, fly buzzing me around, talking crazy on Facebook in front of the community? What makes you think you can keep doing that? You have lost your mind. Big up to Cotty Mo. Never one of my best friends for show. Money getting nigga. I hung around money getting niggas. I couldn't even be a bum. How about that? Boy, that's another one of my, hey, Mo. Cotty Mo. Always had deep conversations, yo. So when the people you grew up with start saying, man, when you gonna get this nigga, man? You know it's time to get this nigga, man. Because we know the pedigree. Hey, Kelly, bro, you know the pedigree, yo. I ain't saying you was a sucker. I ain't saying you was none of that. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yo, you know what the level is, yo. Stop playing with the level, yo. Let me let the brothers know that I grew up with niggas. I'm not debating y'all. Y'all can't fuck with me in this. That go for all y'all. Because this is what I do. I built my own damn lane. Y'all can't fuck with me. Go find something else to do. Andre, you was praying to Jesus when I had that conversation with you, Andre, on your damn knees. So now all of a sudden you the philosopher, science major. Knock it the F off. Stop pumping Kelly up. Hey, Kelly. Hey, bro, you was running around selling bean pies last time I checked, bro. Knock it off. You don't go from bean pies talking high-level science. You're a homo ignoramus to me until you check yourself. Check your ego at the door and stop changing your stance back and forth. I'm not debating you. You're not my weight class. You run out of every Facebook group. You get mad. You can't hold a conversation. You pump fake like you're going to have a damn group. You're doing none of that, bro. You know why? Because you can't handle it. I'm built for this. I will beat the brakes off you. But I'm not debating because I don't debate those who are not my equals. All other Negroes, I teach them. So I'm teaching right now. What's up with that dude that made Hidden Colors? I heard you call me a police. Hey, yo, watch your mouth. You got 6, 7 documentaries talking crazy. You got pseudo-mentaries talking crazy, calling people police and Pan-African. Tell me there's a lot of stitches in Baltimore. What are you talking about? I don't hang with nobody that snitched. You ain't talking about Dr. Mayat. You can't be. And you can't be saying Dr. Mayat is hanging with snitches. Is that what you're saying? You trying to say that Dr. Mayat is hanging with police? Hey, Tariq, you a damn pseudo, bro. You can't even support your own brand. You so damn pseudo. You can't even have a conversation about the information in your fake-amentaries, bro. I got you next, though, since I'm the police. I got you. Big up to Assad, Dr. Assad Winkler. Big up to Dr. Oyamayat. Promoting real STEM and real experts. Hey, Ifa, you ain't even got no experts around you, yo. I ain't never seen you do a daggone interview with a damn expert. You stammering and stammering, yo. And you playing with me, yo. I'm talking about who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the scamming. Tariq Nasheed is a damn scammer. He's scamming y'all right now. And he robbing y'all and taking y'all money for them fake documentaries. That's what he doing. Since I'm the police, you definitely scamming, my nigga. And you got the scamming ass elders with you. They all scamming. Fake, fraudulent information promoting that E for Kelly nonsense. Y'all talking out the side of y'all damn neck. Y'all black atheists to the nth degree. Misinformation, fake information, disinformation. Tariq Nasheed is an anti-vaxxer. You scamming, lying, cheating, and thieving. Fake ass museum. It's all fake, bro. And you can't defend it. You know why? Because you weak when it comes to that. You talk that wild pimp talk, pimping your people, but you weak as water. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Since I'm the police, nigga, you definitely scamming. I just was holding back. Dr. Mayat. Now it's all out there. Now we're in the middle of the street. So keep it quiet and talk under your breath when you talk about me. Don't ever mention my name. That's where we at with it. Because I'll beat you half to death. I done seen you have conversations with people. You over talk them, that means you can't communicate, nigga. You talk crazy and reckless. But right now, this is about Homo ignoramus, Kelly. Because y'all got me hot. Hey, John Jones, step back, bro. Step back. Because I'm hot. You might get some friendly fire. Step back. Let me beat up Pseudo Sarnetta first. Let me get him out the way. And I'm going to get back to you, fake scholar, Homo ignoramus Kelly. Homo ignoramus. He got blinders on. He keep talking about ancient people got science. Now it's got the amount of science. Nigga, when we say science, we mean science. It's hard to play that little fake game. You got a shrunken brain. Got your earplugs in. You drink the conspiracy Kool-Aid, yo. Avoidance of evidence. Well, you live in an echo chamber. You and that guy there going Andre. Hey, Andre, why you put a bag in the back of that man? Come on, yo. Why you get that man like that, yo? Come on, yo. Can't believe you did that, bro. Come on, yo. Come on, man. I won't debate him. No, nigga, I'm not debating that nigga. But anytime you want to have a conversation, get beat up, I'm definitely open for that on any damn platform you think you got. Yeah. Nigga, I travel well. Trust me. Sometimes I'm better at away games. Y'all got me effed up this morning. Talk crazy. Hey, new network, you ain't confused. On this screen is Homo ignoramus that I grew up with, talking crazy. In the damn nation Islam selling bean pies, acting like he got some damn knowledge. Tariq Nasheed made a wild video talking reckless about me and my man Assad, called us the damn police because we not giving him credibility for that fake ass documentaries he be putting out. So that's what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm mixing it in. And I'm making a stance. Ancient societies not only did not have science, they fucking did not need science. And only a black geologist attempting to understand hunter-gatherers would even remotely think they had science. And only a person not studied and understanding exactly what science is and how long it actually took to get would even say that the Egyptians and the Greeks had science. That's the damn conversation, and I'm standing on. I don't want to hear that shit. Talk to playing with well, now everybody, we ain't saying science. Well, stop saying science then, because they didn't have it. They had knowledge, wisdom, social, cultural systems with empirical data at the highest level. That's what they had. Y'all keep marginalizing the community by giving them something they just not need. It was more important to do at 350,000 years, damn near till modern time, than it was to have science. Y'all keep tight-fitting, retrofitting your African American mindset on indigenous people, faking like y'all teaching about indigenous people. You don't know who the hell hunter-gatherer tribes are. You willfully talk about them, and you make them have something that they didn't even need. Y'all tripping. They needed to believe, and they needed to develop technology that would immediately change their environment they was in. Food, clothing, shelter, and protection of that. So they could reach the age of reproduction. Small populations. They hunted and they gathered. They had technology, grinding stones, sickles. They developed tools, the earliest tools, 2.5 million years ago. Y'all scamming. Building a damn pyramid is not science. You're a damn idiot. Homo idiots. Kelly, shut the hell up. Because I'm teaching. Somebody go do something. Go read a damn textbook or something. Kelly, letting people pump you up, bro. You know what it is, yo. And we ain't talking street. We in the middle of the street of knowledge. I'm an intellectual gunfighter and I'm shooting you up. You tripping. Come on, man. We don't battle with rhymes around here. We battle with books. Not just any books, damn textbooks. Y'all can't find a textbook that's saying that. Let me get something that out of here. Let me get him. Let me start the show off with him. Let me get him out the way. He keep popping up. He like to pop up and run. He'll pop up running. He pop up running man. He pop up running man. Man, pop up and support this damn debate. It's 28th, man. 7 o'clock, $20, man. Show some damn love, man. Supporting the debates is supporting me, man. Y'all know it's what we do. Don't hate, goddamn it, participate. This the one that's going down. I'm always going against the religions amongst us because they're going to be making it up, swearing it's something it's not. Then we come into this one. This is going to be a tie. They're going to both overemphasize what the hell they talking about, which officially going to render both of them stuck, entwined in a tie. Man, I like to see this, though. This is going to be interesting. I want to see what the God energy do against the God the best. It's another $20 plate, man. Yeah, and these two are still clowns. Absolutely. Put Reggie up there. Reggie the man hat. I got you, Reggie. Just for jumping in the middle of my lessons, making up some shit. Just for you confusing that next group of people that's trying to get the wisdom. Got you. Yeah, you beat half to death. Easy bands. Big up to Sekou Color, man. We interviewing with Sekou Color on Sunday, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. Make sure the pseudo killers is here, man. That round of question gonna be good, man. We're gonna talk about where he at. I've watched his earlier interviews. I watched his debates. I debated against him, and there seems to be a shift. We want to talk about that shift. We want to talk about what he think about Africa. What he think about science. What do you think about global colonialism as it occurred? Where does he think we at as a people now? What do you think is best fit for us? Them questions gonna be there, man, when we interview Sekou Color. But man, make sure you check out this debate on April 12th, yo. He gonna be cooking with high degrees. Watch. Back to Homo ignoramus. Back to him. Hey man, show some love in that Cash App, man. We ain't just sitting around here, man. This is gonna be packed with knowledge and information, man. Show some love, man. That's what we like to do around here, yo. Man, big up to all the moderators, man, that's stepping up and helping us, man. I see you, Vince. What's good with you, man? Appreciate you, man. I see you, man. I see they keep playing with us, man. I see. I don't know what you're talking about, Jones. I don't know, man. I don't want to say nothing crazy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I'm confused, yo. Maybe you hit the button later and tell me what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Shit. Seriously, bro. No, Sekou is not Brother Garfield, man. What are you talking about? Mixed up, man. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all know I'm coming.
Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Boom, boom. Top flight #1, yeah. Now look, I'm standing at the junction. But knowledge and reality function. Facts. Now see that flame done came. And now y'all bitches running. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. Boom, boom. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Top flight #1, yeah. Now see that flame done came. Boom. All y'all life you been sitting on the benches, yeah. 2 dimensions, cat. Bitch, I avoid the trenches. I'm a home run over the fences. You say you study, that's cat. I stay with the heat, and that's a fact. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. While these niggas, you're shameless. Keep talking, bet I make you famous.
Yeah, you know I'm coming, man. I'm here, man. Let's get right into this, man. Let's get on Sarnetta, man, since he like to pop up on the show in the middle of the damn show and go chat GPT on us. Let's go chat GPT back at him. You can play this, man. Yeah, I wouldn't even I might have ignored it until pseudo-efa Homo ignoramus tried to take it and post it on Facebook. All right. So I gotta get him. Yeah. We be playing, stretching the truth, stretching the capabilities of ChatGPT and all the damn above. And I'm gonna open this chat early too, man, while we at it, man. But here we go right here, man. Let's just play this. Let's get right into this, man. Let's see what they're talking about. So you trying to tell right? None of y'all can stand the scrutiny. It's not hard. Reggie got y'all tricked out your mind. The pyramids has nothing to do with science, and they don't have to. That's the high. Y'all couldn't do it. It's the highest level, bro. It's the highest level society reached without science. That's why it's baffling to me. Like, y'all don't even care about the ancient knowledge and wisdom. Y'all don't care about that. All y'all care about is science. You tripping right now. And you should know better, Hercules. Why did I have science, Hercules? Go ahead. Why they gotta have the signs, bro?
All right, so you said that what they needed was what they had was practical. Like we talking about, before Kemet, even before Kemet started, they weren't doing science. They needed stuff that's practical to them. that they need.
Yes, and they did it at the highest level. Go ahead.
And you're incorrect on that. And the reason I could show you,
now watch this. If y'all look at the chat, they saying all kind of shit. You got $2 tops, here, damn pseudo. I'm a cancer in the community. Wrong and strong. Never crazy nigga with a crazy name. Unc slow. Right? Someone get Unc some help. Look at that. Look, ego head Unc is not smart at all. Somebody say Unc bag smoking. All that. And they laughing and joking. But see, they're on the side of people like pseudo-ignoramus. See? They're on the side of people like Reggie. See? Known pseudos. Pseudo-sophisticates. With degrees. Instead of being honest and forthcoming and giving us an honest assessment of hunter-gatherer culture, custom and traditions, and indigenous African spiritual knowledge, they don't do that. They put science before that. You know why? Because they practice scientism. Because they think humans could not do anything in the world without science. It's them, not me. It's the black ideologists that really practice scientism. It's the black ideologists that claim to be going against white people every day. They promote white ideology. They're literally saying that human beings that has been on Earth for damn near 500,000 years couldn't get nothing accomplished till they had science. That they couldn't live in the world without science. That's what they're saying. I'm saying that Homo sapiens sapiens, it took them damn near 500,000 years to get the science. And they lived 99% of their life without science. That's what I'm saying. Now, prove me wrong, because you can't. So who practicing scientism? I'm saying that we live in the world without science and we didn't need science to get shit done. That's what I'm saying. Y'all saying that they always had science and they always needed science and they can't do it without science. That's what y'all saying. No, what y'all saying is y'all ignorant as hell about the conversation, as usual. Reggie jumped his little crazy butt up there with the nonsense playing around and say, no, don't use the word proto-science. No, and proto-science is not science. Proto-science is the beginning stages that would later on become science. Proto-science, you could say African science, is what? It's mixed with your cultural, social, spiritual system, empirical data systems. That's what it is. Oh, man, y'all got me on one. I'm not trying to hear.
I'm telling you that you're incorrect. And the reason, the proof of that is the Lubombo bone, the Ashango bones.
Man, that's practical. I'm tired of the damn bones. I'm stepping on the bone. I'm tired of them damn bones. I'm tired of the bones. They done bone me out. They done bones on the bones. I'm tired of bones. I'm tired of it, man. Mika, I don't know what you're talking about. Science ain't. What do you mean science is science? Right. Science is science. The only science I know of is modern science. Now, right. So science ain't science if you're trying to say the science in the ancient world is science, because science in the ancient world ain't science, because they ain't reached that point yet, because they still got their beliefs and their causation is quote unquote the gods. Knock it off, man. Y'all playing with me, man. Not trying to hear it. And I'm not saying that what modern people got is better than what they had. Y'all keep saying it. I'm saying that what we got now, the ancients could match with what they had if you make it relevant to the societies around them in that day. Don't mix up. We talking apples and apples and oranges and oranges. We will not pit against modern times with ancient times. It's not fair to them. It is not fair to us. And if you're doing it, you're a damn pseudo. That's why I'm trying to tell you, they ain't need no damn modern science. They just needed stuff that worked. They just needed to do. To do was far more important than to know. Man, get y'all damn study up, man. Get your study up, man. Get your study habits together.
Wait. Let me finish.
What?
Let me just finish this. All right, because if the reason I'm bringing it up, they both these bones is famously known, everybody know it, that they hold prime numbers.
I'm tired of the bones, man. Don't nobody know nothing but the damn pseudo make a damn baboon bone. They're going high level math, man. Knock it off, yo. Tired of the bone. The bones, the baboon bone, the loomba bone, the shangle bone. Man, get out of here with that.
And they prime numbers are in the bone. You don't back then. Why would they need prime numbers? They didn't need prime numbers.
Man,
if you counting down prime numbers,
go get the source. Go get the source.
Anybody, what are you talking about? You can
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go all right, I'll put him up right now. His name is Hewitt Lockwood.
The Bumba Bone. Yeah, go get that. Bumba, go get that. Go get that.
So, I mean, come on. I mean, we talk about
no.
You have prime numbers. No, listen, I'm saying that when you have prime numbers, you're thinking abstractly. You're not thinking practically. All right. And so,
mathematics and science, though. Math ain't science.
Right.
Math is the foundation of science.
Math ain't no damn foundation of science. Y'all tripping. Math is proof. Math is a tool of science. No damn man. Niggas will say anything. Abstract thought. Man, they had abstract thought in Africa 180,000 years. That's what the archaeological records say. The daggone Lumba bone is about what, 11,000 years? Man, boy, I just get on my nerves. In your mind. Yes. In your world.
What are you talking about? I'm just, brother, I just proved
you know what you're talking about.
That it wasn't always practical.
Yeah, whatever.
They was already thinking abstractly.
All right, okay.
And then
you ask the brother, why you for
Hercules, nobody said they didn't think in abstract. You tripping, bro. At 180,000 years, they was thinking in abstract. Hercules, at 150,000 years, they was thinking in abstract. That's the oldest. I teach that. It's called physical point, man. Knock it the F off, bro.
You just said they only did things abstract.
You made that up. You made that up.
Hold on. Hercules, hold on. Hey, yo.
Nigga saw another diving in with the foolery. And Aoife, I'm getting you because you promoted this foolery.
And Cedric, man.
If it is invalid, we promise a 10.
Oh, man. Man, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Here goes Sarnetta. Pseudo-enabler. Pseudo-enabler. Enable the damn pseudos. Faking them out.
Please, hold on. Hey, yo, and Cedric, man. When is this stuff going to stop, brother? When is this going to stop? With you brothers. Let me finish. I came up here because I see it say Brother Ankh on the goddamn hot seat. So let me say my piece, brother. I mean, when is Brother?
Oh, hell no. He come up there and put me instead of going to hot seat. Man, Cedric's the only one actually working. where you would have to understand science to the point where you don't kill a whole community. And everybody on this man, yo, instead of sitting back and learning from him, they just keep effing with him. I be trying to hold them back. They need to have a pencil and paper in their damn head and pay attention to what he's saying. I know he talk long. I know every conversation's all right, we know that, but goddamn, yo, he just better than y'all in this conversation. And y'all can't handle the damn truth. You know why? Because y'all pseudos. And Sonny, you are a pseudo-enabler. You my man, 20 grand, but man, you are enabling Reggie to get up there and talk crazy because you put the bag in his bag and he all outside his body. He gonna get mad at this video, but he forgot he made a whole video with our name. Then he goes, I didn't call you no names. We ain't call you no names. We saying the truth that you don't know what you're talking about. Anybody with a degree. Here's a decree. Here's a decree. Anybody with a damn degree that don't know that building the pyramids and building blacktop pottery is not science, man, you messing up your damn degree. You're not adhering to the rules and regulations that allowed you to get your damn degree. You have forgotten something. And then you come in and you use it as a weight and hit us on top of our head with it. Then you sound like the rest of the daggone pseudos. You got quote unquote Ashe talking about cooking is science. What the hell is going? Everything is science. My kids go in the backyard and they practice science. 350,000 years they was practicing science. That's Sister Issa. Yeah, because I was asked, I say, well, if the Egyptians practice science, where's the prerequisite stages? Oh, yeah, well, you know, the hunter-gatherer, man, all y'all tripping, man. All y'all are suffering from racism, white supremacy that make you promote an idea that took 350,000 years that just so happened to culminate in Europe. Y'all take that idea and y'all put it back on ancient people as if it didn't take the human population to develop science, as if it didn't start in Africa and Asia first. You're disrespectful to the study, and now I'm a bludgeon y'all. I'm talking to you too, Ifa, but let me get something that out the whack. Something that out in this infinite chat GBT wisdom. We're going to do some chat GBT wars.
Ankh and Cedric going to stop this foolishness thinking that y'all the author of science. Like everything when it comes to science, like y'all the authority on science, brother. Like nobody else in the community know this science but y'all. Let me explain something to you. The ancient Egyptians dealt with science, not with this modern day science that's going on now. Because let me finish, brother. You on the hot seat. So not modern day science.
Hold on. Don't.
Let me finish, brother. Why are you getting all?
Because you changed it. Stay with the thing.
I am. You getting emotional on me. So what I'm saying is the ancient Egyptians dealt with technology and they dealt with science together.
Mika, of course you agree with him because you're a pseudo, Mika. And this subject, Mika, you don't understand it. So of course you agree with Sarnetta. Shit, anybody agreeing with Sarnetta don't understand the conversation. That ain't hard. Yeah, y'all running around needing something that culminated in Europe, then put it on ancient people that didn't even know people in Europe. Y'all need that. I ain't mad at you, but I'm saying, man, you've never studied or read a book on quote unquote hunter-gatherers and semi-nomadic tribes. All y'all read is ancient Egypt. I'm the nigga that studied civilizations before Egypt. Remember? I'm the one that studied the Green Sahara. Remember? 10,000 years ago, the Neolithic. Y'all the ones y'all don't understand what the Neolithic revolution is. Y'all don't know what the Iron Age is, the Bronze Age. Remember, I'm that guy to talk about all that. Remember, it takes science and understanding of science to talk about that. So's the one to talk about hunter-gatherer tribes. We had a conversation about hunter-gatherer tribes in the server. While y'all had to join the damn server, man. We had these conversations so you ain't running your fat mouth live on YouTube reckless and wrong. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to reiterate this. Ancient people did not need science. They needed technology that worked. The pyramids is not science. It's technology, engineering, and math at very, 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 very high levels. Knock it off. Y'all shading their accomplishments by acting like they couldn't do something without science. That's y'all, not me. Y'all put all importance on science. Y'all aren't hearing what I'm saying. Y'all practicing scientism, saying that everything requires science. It does not. The proof is in Homo sapiens being on Earth maybe 350 to 500,000 years not having science. That's the proof. They had what they needed. And what was that? Food, clothing, and shelter, and protection of that. What brought them food, clothing, and shelter, and protection of that? That would be technology. That would be doing. I ain't got time for the philosopher Reggie saying, be thy thither, nigga, we need a tool. Be thy thither. The sun produces element. We need a tool. We're starving. We need to be able to hunt the animals. Where are the animals going to be? Be thy thither. This Reggie in ancient time. Be thy thither, thy thither. The sun produces elements. They would chop his head off because the daggone tribe is starving because as he be thy thither, the herd then left. Now we got to spend another 10 days tracking them, and the babies are sick and they dying. Thee thy thither, stammering and stammering, which is a degree. They didn't need that. They didn't need the pseudo killers trying to promote the scientific method. They ain't need that. And I'm telling you they didn't need that. And I'm saying y'all can't prove it. And I'm saying y'all hate it. That's what I'm saying. Big up to the haters. We need the haters. Nigga, I ain't showing you nothing. You can figure it out, Mika. Mika, it take too much stuff. It took them 350,000 years to get the religion out their head, man. We believe. We are believers, Mika. Developed in the Stone Age. It was the belief. Those who got super technical like me and Cedric, we didn't make it. Because you need to believe that when the high grass move, that there's a predator there trying to eat you. You need to be jumpy. You need to be spooky. You need to get the hell out of there. You don't need to be Reggie. Thee thy thither, thee thy thither. The grass is moving because EM squared root and the air particles, the such and such is making the grass move. You don't need that. You just need to run. Or develop a weapon, which is a tool to kill the thing that's getting you. And then after you kill the thing that's trying to eat you, you need to be able to carve it up. You can't just bootstrap up, I'm gonna rip the meat apart. You need to do that. Fire is technology. Yeah, use of fire. Yeah. You don't need to know the components of fire. He ain't gonna start now to debunking me.
Let me, all right, I'll prove it right here. The ancient Egyptians that built the pyramids, yes, did they build it with technology or a little bit of both, of science and technology?
What?
The construction of the pyramids relied on an advanced integration of applied science and engineering. While they didn't use modern high-tech machinery, their process was a sophisticated technological system for the time. Astronomy and math. They used precise stellar alignment to orient the Great Pyramid to true north within 0.05 degrees, and applied the Pythagorean theorem principles centuries before Pythagoras to ensure perfect right angles. Physics and engineering. Builders utilized simple machines like levers, rollers, and massive sleds. They likely wetted the sand in front of these sleds, a clever use of fluid dynamics to reduce friction by half. Materials science. They employed copper saws and dolerite pounders alongside hydraulic power, using water levels in trenches to create perfectly flat foundations. Would you like to explore the specific mathematical formulas they used for the pyramid slope?
Daddy. They also use science with technology.
Yes, the two were inseparable. Their science, theoretical knowledge of math and astronomy, design, while their technology, physical tools and methods, executed the build. Engineering science. They used hydrostatics by filling perimeter trenches with water to create a perfectly level base. Mathematical precision. The builders applied the seked, a unit of slope measurements, to ensure the pyramids rose at a consistent angle. Geological technology. They used thermal expansion by hammering wooden wedges into rock fissures and soaking them with...
So I don't understand why Cedric and our brother Ankh is trying so hard to take away our greatness. We've been doing this for a long... When I say we, I'm talking about, of course...
All right, you done.
I know. It's a really good...
All righty, let's go. Hold on. Let's do this. My turn now. Let me ask my chat GPT.
Of course.
Hold on, wait, whoa. Did the ancient Egyptians have science?
No, the ancient Egyptians did not have science in the modern sense. They had sophisticated practical knowledge, like in medicine, architecture, and agriculture, based on observation and experience. But they didn't have the formal experimental scientific method that we associate with modern science.
Did the ancient Egyptians use science to build the pyramids?
No, they didn't use science in the modern experimental sense to build the pyramids. Instead, they relied on practical knowledge, sophisticated engineering skills, and careful observation of geometry and resources. Their achievements were remarkable, but they didn't have a formal scientific method like we do today.
Why do people get science confused with modern science?
People often conflate them because they see systematic knowledge and problem solving and assume it's the same as formal science. Science in its modern sense requires controlled experimentation, hypothesis testing, and theoretical frameworks. When ancient cultures solved real-world problems, it was often empirical and practical, not driven by a formal scientific method.
Why does people continue to say that the ancient people had science?
Often it's because there's a desire to recognize the brilliance of ancient cultures, especially when they achieved impressive technological feats. Sometimes people use science loosely, hoping to elevate those accomplishments. The challenge is that while these cultures were brilliant, we just need to be precise, honoring their practical knowledge without retroactively applying modern scientific labels.
Why can people have a conversation with their ChatGPTs and their ChatGPT says that the ancient Egyptians had science? Why is that?
That usually happens because of how the question is framed or the model's interpretation of broader terms. If the user asks loosely, like whether Egyptians had science at all, the model might echo that assumption, especially if the phrasing isn't specific. By contrast, when we emphasize precise language, distinguishing practical knowledge from formal scientific method, the model aligns more closely with the scholarly consensus. It's all about the framing and precision of the question.
Why am I able to get more clear, concise answers when I ask you questions about science and ancient people?
I think it's because you bring a really intentional focus to the questions. You often clarify what you mean, and you keep the context tied to scholarly consensus, empirical knowledge, and historical development. So the model can stay precise, grounded in the distinctions you ask for, and that consistency really helps pull out the clearest answers.
So if Homo sapiens sapiens is about 350,000 years, and science was not important to the ancient people, how long did it take for humans to develop science?
It took a very long time, on the order of tens of thousands of years. Homo sapiens appeared around 300,000 years ago, but the systematic scientific method only began to emerge in the last few millennia. Ancient Greeks laid early groundwork, but modern science really took off during the scientific revolution in the 16th and 17th centuries. So it was a gradual process, not a sudden shift.
So what was more important to the ancient people at Nabta Playa in the Nile Valley and ancient Blue Blanc Cave? Was it doing or knowing?
For those ancient peoples, doing was absolutely central. At Nabta Playa, for instance, they created a complex astronomical alignment, practical observation for seasonal and ceremonial purposes. In the Nile Valley, agriculture, irrigation, and building required hands-on knowledge, trial, practice, and adaptation. Knowing in the abstract sense grew out of that doing. So in those contexts, action and practice were the most important.
So my question is, are tools more important than science in the ancient world?
In the ancient world, tools were absolutely vital. They were the direct instruments of survival, work, and innovation. Science as a formal discipline grew out of those practical uses. So tools were more immediately important. They allowed people to shape their environments and solve concrete problems, while the formal scientific frameworks took shape much later.
Okay, thank you. I'll get back to you. Appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Take your time, and if you have more questions later, I'll be here. I appreciate you too.
Listen, man, I hear you, Miss Tiff. I don't talk to my ChatGPT. I talk to it so y'all can hear it. And I want y'all to understand how people like Sarnetta can trick you into thinking that the ChatGPT is doing something slick. No, it's the way he asks the questions. It's his conflation of ideas. It's him messing up. That's what's going on. Nobody can bring a source that verifies there is science before 350,000 years. Nobody can bring a source that states that technology did not predate science. Y'all tripping. Farming is technology. The building of the pyramids is technology. Crafting bowls is technology, not science, y'all. So this is for Homo ignoramus from Baltimore. Look, bro, you don't know what the hell you talking about. And when I try to present Protoscience, Reggie came out and threw tomatoes at us. He threw Cedric off the panel and talked crazy about him. He misread the damn source because the source would have beat you up, Reggie. We're going to get you tonight. Pseudo killers on deck. We're gonna bomb you out. You know why? Because you easy to bomb out. And I ain't mad at you. You're still my dude, bro. You know you my man, yo. But yo, when I'm teaching, yo, just get out the way, yo. Stop trying to jump in the middle like this, man. Come on, bro. You're just making it crazier and crazier and crazy for no reason. You the only one with a degree between me and you. I expect more out of you, Reggie. If we talk about the schematic, you come in with some nonsense, pseudo-rising it. If we talk about the Egyptians, you come in with some damn black cattle, change your argument. You always doing it. In the middle, getting beat up, you'll change it. You gotta stop that, bro. You got a degree. You is next up, bro. It was your time to shine. But you don't want to shine. You want to hang out with the bomb squad with them. You won't feel big amongst them, man. They pseudos, man. They pseudos, bro. They say cooking is science. You agree with that? I mean, y'all like you scared of them or something, man. Instead of teaching them, you dragging them down to pseudo levels for no reason. You know better. Come on, man. Come on, dog. And then you throw rocks and hide your hand, get mad. Man, have some tough skin, man. You did a whole show talking about us, bro. Ain't nobody get mad at you. We did a fake show, faked you out, and you cry. Ain't nobody said you can't do that. Come on, man. We was playing, bro. You can't even take that, but you do a whole show talking crazy about us. I'm just talking about the scholarship. No, you're not. You're running your mouth wrong. You're in the middle of us trying to raise the next generation to some reality, and you talking about they had science. And now watch this. Now everybody want to switch and act like, oh, we ain't mean modern science. Well, nigga, when you say science, that's exactly what you mean, because it took 350,000 years to get the science. So if it takes 350,000 years to get the science, how in the hell can the damn Egyptians have science? They can have proto-science. They can have African science, which is steeped in their custom traditions. What we talking about, man? Let's finish with the chat TV. No, let's finish with this, because I'm finished getting you, so I got finished getting Sarnetta. I'm on your head. I got you, bro. What we doing? God get you. Hey, Sarnetta, you better run. I'm gonna put him back up here. Don't run.
Morning, people, wake up for peace and quiet.
Morning, people.
McDonald's breakfast, people, we wake up.
Actual question before you reply to
that nigga say you better run.
Yeah, he said you're done. Yeah.
Hey, actual question.
Yeah, go ahead. So you then suntan lotion. He gonna get mad. Call me a name. I ain't mad at you, suntan lotion. I ain't mad at you. I'm saying sit back, bro. You know I got this. Just gotta take your time. Y'all listen, man. Y'all putting way too much emphasis on science, man. Y'all practicing scientism, yo. And then y'all extra hard on my man Cedric, yo. I ain't say nothing because I ain't want to make it seem like I'm helping him out. He can handle his own damn weight. He does a public service with his community on his eye. He stood the test of time during the pandemic, educating his real community, not the fake conscious community, but the real community where he lives at, right? On matters of science and understanding vaccinations and keep them healthy. He keep them healthy to this day using principles of science and understanding how things work. And y'all throw tomatoes at this man, yo. Y'all better be lucky that y'all got somebody that got a degree in those fields and actually talking to y'all. Y'all know what y'all do? The only real person that you can consider science, man, y'all talk crazy about this man. Say he think he know everything. That's why experts don't want to be around y'all, yo. Because y'all don't know enough to know when y'all wrong. You know enough to know when you right, but you don't know enough to know when you wrong. Now watch Sarnetta keep tripping. Now watch. Messing with me. Now he got the crowd on the side because he got the pseudo crowd. Sarnetta is a pseudo-enabler and he has a pseudo platform. We're gonna ask ChatGPT if his platform pseudo. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the real answer. Now, my answer would be I say he allowed both sides in. That's always been my argument. When everybody try to cut some of that off, I say, no, yo, we do both. Because Rich and them, Underground Railroad, they got a whole pseudo stuffed in one corner community. They don't let nobody come in and have a conversation. Never that. That's the real problem. See, the problem ain't you being pseudo and having a platform that has pseudo. The problem is when you isolate yourself from the rest of the community. When you create an echo chamber when no one can have an intelligent conversation. That's the problem. So Southern has never been that problem. And I fight anybody on that. But right now I'm beating them up. Yeah, you try to get slick. You accept hold on. You accept the unsourced ChatGPT?
I just gave you a source. He said the same thing.
I said. No, he didn't give me a source.
Yes, he did. It said the same thing I told.
Hold on for a minute, bro.
Wait, he did.
Hold on. He didn't give us a source. Mathematics, suntan lotion, shout out. Suntan lotion, math is not science. It's proof. It's a tool of science. It was a good funny one. But y'all know that's not a source, right? We ain't that crazy, are we?
But this
Homo ignoramus from Baltimore, Maryland, Kelly. The Egyptians did not have science. Our ancestors, at 100,000 years ago, at 10,000 years ago, at 3,000 years ago, did not have science. Y'all practicing scientism willfully at this point because I told you. Tariq Nasheed, you got a pseudo documentary by 6-7 times. And you can't defend it because it's pseudo. And you know how we know it's pseudo? Because 99% of the people, except Dr. Yacht and the other psychologists, I can't think of her name. They the only ones who wasn't pseudo. I said it. Now prove me wrong. Now you know better. You know not to mention my name. You know how to do that.
Let me ask. Can we ask you this question?
And Hercules, hold on. Is that a source? He just read ChatGPT something crazy. Your ChatGPT is crazy as you. If you don't got your thing right, it's gonna say whatever you wanted to say. So we ain't taking it as a source, correct? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm not saying because where they do
pop all the time. You know what the hell it do? I don't know what the hell this shit is talking. He jump up here with the wild ChatGPT and jump out. We've been figured out ChatGPT. It tell you at the bottom of it. Check out the sources. So we would like to read the source that's saying that. Ain't nobody produced that yet. Y'all got plenty of time.
I did produce it. You said it wasn't.
Produce Reddit. Man, get out of here, Suntan. Man, that's not a source, man.
It is.
Oh, second or
primary.
If you're looking for business funding, stop wasting time with.
Man, look. There we go. Real quick. Yeah, I'm standing on that. Anybody in the server want to get beat up on it, I got you. I'm standing in the middle of the street with 2 books in my hand, and I'm feeling jumpy today. I'm feeling jumpy. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm feeling jumpy. I think I got it. I think I understand the behaviors of people at 11,000 BCE. I think I got a basic understanding of hunter-gatherer tribes at 180,000. I think I understand what they was doing and what technology they produced because I'm the one that wrote the articles on said subject. I think I understand it. I'm not an expert at it, but I think and I know better than y'all know at this point because I hear it. I hear the scientism. You say that men separate practice scientism, but y'all practice scientism because y'all think that y'all can't imagine a world without science. That's modern thinking. I can imagine a whole world for 350,000 years without science. Y'all can't say it. Y'all gonna try to sneak the word in. Well, Homo ignoramus, Ephi Kelly pseudo. Almost son, kind of piece of stuff. Boo, pop, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, all right. Bludgeon y'all. Feeling super jumpy today. Super, feel like Hercules. Now, I'm on Mount Olympus. Now come get me. I'm gonna shoot you down and cut the rope.
That wasn't a source too. Cedric, you not
one word in and you
well,
already
get the whole
come on, man. What you doing, man? Why you attacking my guest coming on the show? I'm not gonna let him attack you, Albert. Come on.
I ain't attacking him. He's
attacking him.
Hold
on.
Here you go. Here you go again. Here you go. Sonetta, you're playing the role of the pseudo chat GPT. We're gonna call Sonetta the Sonetta chat GPT pseudo chatter super japa GPT.
Uncle Cedric.
Watch this.
Hold on.
Why don't you try to make an ancient papyrus a source? Sonetta, are you trying to say? Look at Cedric. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He said the son of the expert, yo. I gotta give it to him, yo. He know how to get in there and get your man and strike. You put your head down. I'm sitting there like, oh man, yo, what is this man gonna say? It's gonna make me have to get him. I'm gonna get him on side of the pseudos. Watch. Here you go.
Hold on.
You got a rig chat GPT. Hey, son, you gonna stop bothering me.
One minute.
One more chance.
No, sir. Hold on. You hold on.
He said you can't take it. He can't. At this point, Cedric is fed up. I'm fed up. That's why I'm going. I'm a Homo ignoramus Kelly. You got me fed up, man. Stop untying my shoe, bro. Stop landing on my shoulder, buzzing around me, man. I'm not debating you, bro. All right? I don't debate for free. Get your weight up. I'm not debating none of y'all from Baltimore, Maryland, man. I'm not doing it. Prove to me that you can handle this space. Prove to me that you can build an audience. Prove to me you know how you talk, then I might do it. Prove to me you can have a couple debates. Kelly, I got somebody for you. My fault. You got people like Too Sweet Scientists, fake scientists following you. You got people like Tiffany the Nut following you. You got the pseudo. Remember I said it earlier, pseudos clump together, they stick together like a ball of trash. They sticky. They draw each other close to the center. They can't help it. They hear pseudoisms and they think it's real and accurate and they stick to them. Meek, I hope that ain't you. You seem like you might be sticking. Are you sticking? I'm being respectful. Are you sticking to pseudos? See, it's disrespectful when Unc open his mouth. But it ain't disrespectful when y'all say cooking is science. See, it's disrespectful when I respond. I ain't cussing nobody out. But it's okay for nigga to make 35 Facebook posts on me from Baltimore, Maryland, when he know me. When he know me. He know me and how I get. He ain't like y'all. He know I'ma get him. I'm talking about, you know, with the Scott. He know I'ma get him because I was always gonna get you anyway. I'ma get you. I ain't never let nobody take nothing from me in Baltimore, Maryland. I not get them. Y'all tripping. Why would I stop now? Why would I stop now? It's like you're trying to take something away from me right now. You're trying to take my ability to teach the crowd something that they have not been interested in a very long time. And that's STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and math. They say STEAM too, right? Because they added art to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a time scale for all these things. If y'all don't, what, Reggie, I can't talk to Reggie. Reggie think he gonna watch, he gonna switch it to, I ain't say the pyramids for science. I said it took a scientist. That's mumble mumble rap to me right now. Here goes Sarnetta.
Hold on.
He was next. He was next.
Hold on.
Go ahead, sir. He got it. See, so I know he got us. Look, he got me. Look.
You know,
don't get
to win an argument and to pretend as if you guys are even in the game.
Suntan, I got him.
I know you do, because it's facts.
Look at Suntan Lotion. He is ignorant as 2 left feet running down the middle of the street, untied tennis shoe tripping on Suntan Lotion. Look at his smile. I know you got him. You man, knock it off. Knock it off.
Go ahead.
I know you got him, sir. I know you got him. You gonna bring out the chat GPT. That's gonna get him. That's the source. I know you got him. Come on, sir, get him. You gotta get these. I think they know it all.
Boy, my next set talk is gonna be brutal, boy. So my next set talk is gonna be brutal. Everybody's getting it. Because what y'all are doing a disservice to the babies that are listening.
Come on, man.
Let me talk, bro.
You gotta let that man talk. Don't cut him off, yo.
See,
hey, let him finish so I could go and kill him. Let him finish.
See, he's still trying to kill us. He's still trying to kill us. Yeah, kill me. I like to die.
So
I'll come back to the next episode.
What is interesting is I'm seeing grown men who don't have the discipline or the intellect to engage with the information honestly. The word science, y'all keep saying it. What does it mean on the word science? It means knowledge. So when you're reading these historical texts or historians and they are talking about the science of, they're referring to the knowledge, the information that they have. Empirical, systematic, and even scientific.
Read the chat. Look at this chat right here. So just take Ankh word for it. There you go. Then you got somebody say, Fillmore. You know, somebody got Fillmore, right? You know that pseudo. It say, Ankh, it's okay to seek higher learning, but I know you're a slacker. I'm a slacker. I'm slacking. Would you let teach your kids? No, I ain't teaching no pseudo kids with pseudo dads and pseudo moms. Hell no. Because they've already downloaded the derivative ignorance to them. And they're going to mockingbird and repeat what their parents taught them. So you ain't got to worry about me teaching your kids. Because if you don't get them young, they're going to grow up pseudo and going to have to figure it out. Let's proceed with caution.
In your process doesn't equate to science. Again, when we are talking about science in the modern aspect.
Look at Hercules. Hercules is a damn teacher. Look at Hercules. He a damn teacher, Master Hercules. But he don't say that shit when he in class, though. He don't say none of what he's saying on Sarnetta Studios. He don't say that. They know I put his ass out if he did. Matter of fact, none of y'all say that. No, y'all probably running around y'all professional workplace looking crazy. Everybody talk about y'all behind y'all back.
We are talking about the verb to do. Science is an action.
Did you know there's a way to become your own bank?
Ah, man, let me get this off here, man.
Science because it is the man as it knows if we're not adults enough to have that conversation, but it was the cause of death.
It's the world's oldest.
Could you keep up? No,
I'm gone. I'm gone. I give you my word. I'm gone.
For sure.
Y'all always talk about sources. Did he give us a source? Do you agree with that? And see, Hercules almost caved into y'all. He almost caved in. Suntan stood on his ground. Watch this.
I ain't caving in.
Is there a direct source that you can give us that the ancient Egyptians used science? Is there a actual complete source, a credible source that you can give us? Hold up. I think I asked them wrong.
Yes, there are several complete, credible primary sources, papyri, that prove ancient Egyptians used structured science, mathematics, and medicine. Primary scientific sources: the Edwin Smith Papyrus, circa 1600 BCE. This is the world's oldest surgical treatise. Unlike other ancient texts that rely on magic, this document uses a rational scientific method: observation, examination, diagnosis, and treatment for 48 specific medical cases. The Rind Mathematical Papyrus.
Let me ask you again. Let me get this straight. Are you telling me that the ancient Egyptians used credible sources? Can you give me some sources again?
What?
Yes. The ancient Egyptians didn't just use credible sources. They authored them.
What?
Primary documents serve as direct evidence of a systematic approach to medicine and mathematics. Top primary sources: The Edwin Smith Papyrus, a medical textbook focusing on trauma surgery. It uses a scientific sequence: examination, diagnosis, treatment, and prognosis.
Yo, y'all niggas is dead, man. Y'all dead. They use papyrus. They use papyrus sources. Come on, man. Y'all niggas are dead.
I'll let you later, man.
I don't know who y'all down with, man.
All right, well, I tell you, I bet you run. I bet you I'll make you run.
Man, listen.
I bet you watch this. I bet you run.
Hold on. I sent you credible sources. They use papyrus. They came up with the papyrus. Man, no, ain't nobody confused. You take away the
worse than the
Hercules. You see what happened, Hercules?
Yeah, put your ChatGPT up. Please, put your ChatGPT up again. Go ahead. Ask it. Is this science or proto-science? Ask that question. I did.
Yeah, that's a good question because it was first.
Right.
No. Say, is it proto-science or science? Ask that question. Say, thank you.
It's going to say proto-science.
Listen, he's gone.
That's what I was about.
He's gone. No. Explain to me. Hold on, Hercules. All right, man. Hercules is just out of his brains. So let's do the ChatGPT wars once again. Got a question for you.
Of course. Feel free to ask anything that's on your mind, and I'll do my best to give you a clear, research-based answer.
Is the Edwin Smith medical papyrus completely void of magic and spells?
I couldn't find a definitive answer on whether the Edwin Smith papyrus is completely void of magic and spells. What is known, though, is that it is largely a rational medical text focused on surgical treatments and injuries, but it does contain a few references to spells. Overall, the text is considered more empirical and practical than magical.
Are the rest of the medical papyruses during this particular time period void of spells and magic?
The Edwin Smith papyrus is mostly a rational medical text, focusing on case histories and practical treatments, though it does include a small section of magical spells on its verso. In contrast, most other ancient Egyptian medical papyri also combined practical treatments with magic, so the Edwin Smith papyrus is distinctive in being mostly empirical, even as not entirely free of magic.
Let me re-ask the question again. I'm talking about the rest of the medical papyruses that existed during this particular time period. Are they too void of magic and spells?
The Edwin Smith papyrus is mostly known for being a practical, observation-based medical text with detailed case studies of injuries and treatments. However, a small section on the back does include about 8 spells and 5 prescriptions, and a couple of cases reference supernatural treatments. In contrast, other ancient Egyptian medical papyri tended to rely even more heavily on magic and spells.
That's interesting. So basically, having rational cures without spells were not institutionalized at this time. Am I correct or wrong?
You're correct. While some rational empirical cures existed, they weren't formally institutionalized as a separate rational science. Instead, medical knowledge was integrated with magical and religious practices. So the systematic rational medical institution didn't emerge until much later, in parallel with the development of formal science.
So was the Egyptian medicine temple-based?
Yes, exactly. Egyptian medicine was often temple-based. Temples served as centers for healing, where priests, who were also considered knowledgeable healers, combined ritual, prayer, and practical treatments. Thus, medicine was a holistic practice, deeply tied to spiritual and institutional structures.
Was Egyptian herbal medicine the top level of its time?
Yes, it was. Egyptian herbal medicine was highly sophisticated for its time. They documented a wide range of medicinal plants like garlic, castor oil, and senna, and they used them systematically to treat ailments. While it wasn't science in a modern sense, their herbal pharmacology was among the most developed in the ancient world.
Why do people in the conscious community continually say the Egyptians practiced evidence-based scientific medicine?
Often it's because they want to highlight the sophistication of ancient knowledge systems, especially in contrast to stereotypes that dismiss African or indigenous knowledge. They use the term evidence-based as a way to assert that their practices worked, but it's not the same as formal scientific method. They're often trying to emphasize ancestral ingenuity, though sometimes the language oversimplifies the historical nuance.
So I asked this question out in this conversation. What's more important to the ancient peoples? Doing technology that work or practicing science?
Exactly. Your question hits the heart of it. For ancient peoples, doing practical, effective technology was more important. Their innovations were tied to immediate real-world outcomes. Science in the formal systematic sense took shape much later. So their priority was what worked. Practical knowledge applied to daily life.
Does tool making predate science?
Not exactly. Tool making is a crucial human innovation, but it's more about practical skill and craftsmanship. Science, by contrast, involves systematic inquiry, forming hypotheses, testing them, and building theoretical frameworks. Tool making laid the foundation, but it was through systematic observation and theory that science emerged.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or if anything else comes up, just let me know.
So now we got two different ways of asking questions. We got the pseudo-sonetta way, where he just runs and asks his ChatGPT a wild question, and it confirms his confirmation bias. Then we have an exact way of asking questions, right? Now we got to figure out, so who know what the hell they talking about? I'm telling you, if you get up here talking about the ancient Egyptians have science, if you listen to Reggie, he's never going to bring your source to say that. Why? Because it took 350,000 years to get to the point of even having science. The most important thing amongst hunter-gatherers and proto-nomadic people and the Nile Valley culture in Mesopotamia and the Greeks, right, who reached natural science but not science, was being practical and being able to get things done, man. That's what it is. We can look at this article right here. We're very, very simple. It's right here in front of your damn faces. It's just very simple. Let's see. Let's look at, would it be the history? No, I don't want that. Let's see. The history of science. Right here for you. Let's see what the history of science actually says. Let's see. Right off the top. Watch this. The history of science covers development of science from ancient times to present. It encompasses all three major branches of science: natural, social, and formal. Watch this. Protoscience, early science, and natural philosophy such as alchemy, astrology that existed during the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, and classical antiquity, and the Middle Ages, declined during the early modern period after the establishment of formal disciplines of science in the Age of Enlightenment. With this paragraph is effectively telling you that proto-science and early science, right, and natural philosophy such as alchemy and astronomy that existed during the Bronze Age. You know what the Bronze Age is? That's the age of bronze. The Iron Age, that's the age of iron, when they produced iron. And classical antiquity, that's your classical societies. And the damn Middle Age, that includes the golden age of the Islamic Empire, all of that started to decline during the early modern period. Early modern 1500 to 1800s, whether you like it or not. And after the establishment of formal disciplines of science in the Age of Enlightenment. Right. Follow the damn yellow brick road, man. Right there for you. Get out of here, man. Ain't nothing but some love, but I got love in my heart for my Baltimore people all day, every day. Let me drop the link. Let me see who got that heart. Let's see if pseudo-ether jump on here. I know you hiding in the bushes. Yeah, I know you is. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Correct. ChatGPT can't always find a source of what it claims. That's why you ask for sources. And then in Daydream, when you ask for a source and it can't, they say, oh, you're right. I can't. Right. Right. If you don't understand a little bit about the subject, yo, asking ChatGPT will get you in trouble, yo. How do you know if meant right? You don't know if it worked or not. You just over time, C dot, Hustler 111, over time, it just works, and you realize that whenever we do this with this particular plant or combine them, it works. So that's good enough for the ancient world. As long as it works. Remember, it's about doing. We don't want to hear about the active ingredients, which takes science and the scientific method. We don't want to hear about all that. Man, my grandmother's sick, man. We have a small population here. We got a medicine man who has transmitted traditions down through the guild, right? On certain plants are supposed to do this. And for the most part, they was working. Yeah, it is unity, but I'm not unifying with no damn pseudos. Reggie is a pseudo at this point, particularly on this subject. He does not do a bad job on ancient Egypt. He does not. But he's doing a horrible job in the field he got a degree in, which is STEM or STEAM. That's science, technology, and engineering. So I dropped the link, man. What y'all going to do? Uh-huh. Trying to figure out if y'all know the difference. Do something real basic for y'all, man. Put that together for y'all, man. Put it together for y'all real quick, man. See if we can get this right here for y'all, man. So I put together. This for you. For all the naysayers, man. We want to hit this right here, man. Hope y'all can see the screen, man. Y'all can get this PDF for y'all, man. Put it together, man. So which came first in STEAM? Historical answer. Technology first, practical math, and large-scale engineering in ancient civilizations. Modern science is the latest. Always focus on chronology. So we have technology go back to 2 million years ago. Like at Olduvai Gorge, Ethiopia. Homo erectus. Did you know that chimpanzees was in the Stone Age? Are you saying that chimpanzees practice science? Then we had this whole conversation about the bees, right? Use a lot of hyperbole, right? To talk about the bees and the way they did their song, they dance, and experimented with different things. They did that. They had aspects of it, but they actually wasn't practicing damn science. But anyway, does the chimpanzees practice science? Because they definitely in the Stone Age, they make stone tools. Mathematics. Ancient states by 2000 BCE. We ain't talking about no damn bones. I'm tired of talking about I'm gonna step on the bones. Engineering, ancient monuments, and waterworks. Modern science, 16th, 17th century. Don't hate me, hate the damn game. The safest historical sequence, the clearest answer is that technology came first. Middle terms overlap more than the acronym suggests. Technology deliberately shaped stone tools, controlled use of materials like fire, stuff like that. Mathematics, recorded arithmetic and geometry in Mesopotamian Egypt. Engineering, 3rd millennium BCE, monuments, irrigation, roads, and other organized construction. You don't need science to do that. The Romans did not need science to know. The Romans ruled their known world without science. They didn't even produce any scientists of note. They thought it to be magic and trickery. Modern science, experiment, quantification, an explicit scientific method. Interpretive caution. So let's be a little cautious. Technology is unambiguously first. Unambiguous. Man, can't even pronounce right. Unambiguously first. But mathematics and engineering co-developed inside of early civilization. So their order depends on whether you mean practical know-how, surviving written records, or later formal disciplines. These dates are approximate markers, not a single moment. Why technology clearly comes first. Early stone evidence is not a theory or equation. It is a tool. Oldowan tool making, I talked about that. Britannica, that's encyclopedia, described the Oldowan as a stone tool tradition dating about 2 million years ago. These objects were deliberately shaped for cutting, scraping, and chopping. That makes technology practical. Manipulation of material to solve problems, the oldest STEM-like activity in the archaeological record. Takeaway? The question is, which came first? The strongest answer is technology. Right? Mathematics and engineering, co-developed in early civilizations. The evidence is strong when they are treated as overlapping practices rather than strict one after another sequence. Recorded mathematics survive and scribal. Texts from Mesopotamian Egypt show arithmetic and geometry used for surveying, administration, and practical problem solving. Like, you need to count the granaries and all that. You need to be able to trade, commerce, right? And you need to have that math for your building projects. Large-scale engineering. See, the pyramids is engineering. Reggie got it wrong. Reggie tripping. Monuments such as the Giza pyramids are early irrigation systems, right? Show organized design, logistics, and construction long before modern science existed as a separate discipline. Better synthesis. Technology appears first. Mathematics and engineering then engage together in the need of farming, building, accounting, and state administration. Farming is technology. Now it has progressed to science with genetics and other scientific principles. Modern science is the latest piece of STEM. So science existed in early forms, like different aspects of it. We talked about the Protoscience, right? We talked about how their religion and their gods could be separated. We even talked about how the Greeks literally got murdered and enslaved for trying to promote ideas about the natural world without the causes of God. I'm going to say this again. We talked about why they actually called people atheists. They called them that because they was trying to present like Thales, right? From Malay. He built a school that was based on trying to give natural explanations. Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, they enslaved them and murdered them, put them on trial and put them out for trying to explain things outside of the gods. There's a struggle going on in your head. You are Homo spooked out, or even Homo ignoramus, like that dude from Baltimore. Britannica dates the scientific revolution to the 16th century, 17th century. Do you know what state Africa was in the 16th, 17th century? They was fighting wars on the continent against imperialism and slavery. It emphasized abstract reasoning, quantification, experiment, and explicit method. In that sense, modern science is much later than tools, calculations, and monument building. Historical bottom line, science becomes the final formalized layer in the familiar STEM bundle. Here's your source. Bottom line and sources. Concise plus reference used in this deck. Bottom line, technology came first. Mathematics, engineering grew together in ancient civilization. Modern science came lastly, especially from formal discipline in the 16th, 17th century. Encyclopedia Britannica, old industry. Encyclopedia Britannica, history of technology, technology in the ancient world. Encyclopedia Britannica, mathematics, arithmetic, sources. I have to read the rest of it. It's all right there for you. Knock it off, man. Learn something. Stop playing, man. What's going on, man? Chat DBT Wars. Where you at? Is Samuel Jackson. Yeah. You lucky I don't put people out my chat? Let me think about this. Should I put you out the chat and make you die in this episode flash for calling me that? Why don't you hit the link, though, and prove your point? You won't. All right, yo, name calling, yo, because you can't read or write. Can't read or write, don't understand the subject, man. That's crazy, yo. Crazy. Think this day science was born yesterday. It wasn't science. RBA, man, all right. Yeah. Y'all won't hit that link, though. Then he said, tell me why science have a major replication problem. Man, look, knock it off, man. Crazy, yo. Call him a Russian. Flash TV is a Russian robot. We at son, hit the damn link. Where you at? Where y'all at? Yeah. Where they at? Yeah, they hit the link and jumping out scared to death. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had to get
what it do?
Fee, foul, fo, fum around this bitch.
Yeah, I was trying to let the pseudos jump in here first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They might not want to hit the panel now.
Hey, hit the panel. Talk to us, Flash. Your time to get beat up. What say you?
Y'all too smart for yourself, bro.
I know. Talk to us.
Y'all ain't the only ones got books and read and went to school and all that.
All right, talk to us.
I went to college too. I played football. I went to Georgia State on a full scholarship. So a lot of times you have people on here that definitely went to school, bro.
Good athlete.
So please stop acting like you're the only one with education, because you're not, bro. And science has a replication problem, and I have sources to back my talking.
That's not our conversation. Hold on.
Listen, science has been flawed, bro. And no matter how you want to take up for it, it is flawed, bro.
Flash.
So what you talking about?
Hold on, Flash.
Now you can gaslight me. Go ahead, gaslight.
I say, was you a good athlete in college? You did good.
Yeah, I was. I got a son that plays for Maine right now.
Congratulations, bro. So I'm not even arguing what you're talking about. You get that right? I'm not. I know
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you saying that. I know you want to give me a chance, bro. You told me to come up, so can I get a chance? What you saying is that nobody has science before the white man.
But you said it has a replication problem, right?
No, we finna switch the subject. We finna talk about what you talking about.
No, we talking about what you talking about.
Okay, now you finna switch back what I'm saying. I got sources to back what I'm saying. So what you want me to do?
No, I'm saying, so if you're right.
Okay, then what you want me to do?
Hold on, come on, bro. So if you're right, then why you need to have something that got a replication problem? Why can't we have created something that predate that and was better than that in that time? What's wrong with that?
When have you said that?
I say it all the time.
You said it was proto.
No, Reggie said don't use that no more, so I got off of it.
So what you call it?
I call it traditional African spiritual system with empirical data transmitted from generation to generation that was done at high levels. I've been saying that forever.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? You know what? And I ain't against science all the way. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's crazy because I went to school, bro.
Okay.
You have to trust these people with every kind of data that you believe in. Okay. Do you understand that, right?
No, I don't.
No, I had to trust them.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You trust them. Hey, Sandra, stay out of this, bro.
No, I don't.
Stay out of
no,
this.
I don't.
Listen,
no, I don't.
You have to trust. You have to trust the data. You ain't gonna be able to get to the field. So how are you gonna be able to get to the field? Can you get to the field?
Hold on. We had a place. Hold on.
Come on, bro.
Come on. We had a place. Go ahead, Flash. Hold on, Flash. But I agree with you though, Flash. I've never down. I feel like y'all down. I feel like y'all practice scientism. You think the whole world wasn't shit until they got science. I said humans was great, built great civilizations without science. So something going on here, bro.
I never agreed with saying we wasn't shit, bro. So I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, well, you think we better off with science than the ancient people was without it?
I wasn't living back then to know. So how can we assume? So how can we assume that?
Well, you assuming that they had science based off what they did.
I assumed that they was. I assumed that they was advanced.
It was absolutely. I agree. Medicine, all that was advanced. I never said they wasn't.
Because look at how life is. If you say life was started as evolution, people had to see flowers, people had to see bugs, people had to be curious. Curiosity is a nature. It's a human nature, bro. So we're gonna be looking at bugs. We're gonna challenge. We're gonna look at bugs. We're gonna see how they build. We're gonna see how they build. We're gonna see how they live. We're gonna be basically observating.
I agree. And I said, and we transmitted that at high levels, like empirically. And I didn't disagree with that. I've been saying it from jump. Nobody's listening. They just want to fight. Seriously, bro. And then they want to accuse me of down what our ancestors had. I'm actually big up on what our ancestors had. I'm saying that they lived in an environment for 350,000 years in Africa without science and produced high-level civilization to the point where we're here to talk about it because they passed on their offspring. They pushed that knowledge and wisdom to the point where they didn't get wiped out by diseases based off of their high-level plant understanding in their particular time period. Y'all saying that they needed science to do that. I'm saying that they just need their empirical wisdom. Whether they was praying for the gods, whether they was looking, searching, mistakes, errors, they did it, bro. And they was practical with it. I'm saying it's more important to do things using technology, right? Math and engineering than it is to have science with empirical data and thy thither, the sun produces elements. I'm saying back then that wasn't important. Now, based off of the population being 9 billion people, based off of dynamic transfers, based off of humans being in all ecological niches, which we shouldn't have been. Now you need something that's super quick. That's all I'm saying, bro.
So I want to get you on record for this, man.
No, I'm saying, but do you recognize what I'm saying? Do you kind of?
I do recognize what you're saying.
All right, so maybe I need to. I can admit, right, that maybe I should transmit that better. You get my point? I can admit that.
So what I'm saying is, so you saying the European created modern science by themselves?
No, I'm saying it took 350 million years of human beings believing, messing up, fucking it up, all kind of stuff to get to that point. It just culminates because it's cumulative. Over time, if you take the ancient people out of it, you can't even get the science, right? Think about it. If you don't got the ancestral veneration and practices and empirical data transfer, you can't get to that level of science. I said it took 50,000 years, bro. It's cumulative. Don't cut me off. Come on, bro. Let me finish, then you next. Come on, yo. Because you're going to get beat up. I know you're going to get beat up. You feel jumpy. Go ahead, Snack.
So what I was saying is this, man. So you think it took that long to get where we at? Or do you think that we built on kind of on advanced? We built right now on all kind of advanced civilization that we never found. They finding this stuff. Then they having to retract on stuff that they see. So if people was building, let's say like Göbekli Tepe, the Tepe shit they done found. So people was so they can't even imagine. Well, 15,000 years ago, people was building in this advanced structures like this. You know, so if it was that advanced. You don't think they had other things that was advanced right along with building? So I think we underestimate the past. That's what I think. You know what I mean?
I think we do a lot of stuff. I don't disagree with that. But we're gonna rely on science and anthropology and archaeology to give us the answers. That's all. So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They got a replication issue.
Yeah,
they go back with a lot of these theories and can't even replicate it.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I disagree with that.
I can prove it. Well, you keep saying.
Okay, we'll have another conversation. Hey, we'll have another conversation.
Cool. Okay, yeah, that's what. Go ahead.
But I just want you to understand what my position. So, do you understand my position?
I do.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. And wish your son, tell him stay with the school, man, is important, bro.
Curriculum is number one.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Where you at, Mr. Jones? What's up, Mr. Francis? How you doing, sir? What's on your mind?
Up?
Talk to us.
Am I still going to be allowed to do the presentation? Because I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I must didn't answer the email. I want you to do it. Just give me a date right now.
All right. Now, it's up to you.
Yeah, I want you to bring.
Let me know. I'll be
I want you to bring, and you're doing a presentation on proving that the Greeks advanced from the Nile Valley information, right?
No. That's not my presentation, brother.
Oh, what's your presentation?
My presentation is to show the idea of what's being called African science. I understand you don't like that term.
No, I like it. I like it now. Reggie beat me out of it. I like it.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I like it better than Protoscience.
And I will also show you how, when you're talking about what you consider gods, all of those things deal with nature and the cosmos, according to the ancient people's understanding. So they did not separate what we call metaphysics and science in their eyes.
I know. I agree.
One took priority, but they still represented nature within that. So
I agree with you
and show how it was represented.
I agree with you.
Even if you don't want to call it science,
I agree with you. But that's the very reason why they couldn't make it to science, though, because of that. That's the issue right there. Is why they couldn't get there. Because of what you just said. Just because it kept getting in the way. It kept murking the water. It kept throwing them off. They couldn't figure out why.
No, but they didn't see it that way. We're seeing it this way now because we think that our mind is more advanced. And that
I didn't say, I didn't say that.
Well, if you didn't,
hold on. I'm not saying that because that would be a racist white supremacist talking point. That's what Charles Darwin. Hold on. That's what Charles Darwin thought about the rest of the world until he circumnavigated the globe and met other people. And when he met other people, he started to recognize that, damn, our culture ain't the best culture. That's just from my perspective. He said, if I teach them English, they can do anything I can do. We have the scientific data to back up now, based off of the works of Charles Darwin, that humans are just as intelligent now as they was back then. Or back then, we're Homo sapiens sapien. We carry the same intelligence. The difference is we've created tools, invented tools and technology and methods that would get our ghostly Stone Age brains out of the way. Our senses lie to us by themselves. That's the difference. That's all.
Okay, well, I could understand what you're saying, but I want to go into some primary sources and some translations.
Yeah, do your thing. I think you're gonna do a great job. I definitely.
And then I think after I do that, then you can come back and tell me I'm a pseudo. But at least let me present something. Fair. At least let me put forth something that's academic and fair, as opposed to just
I think you need that space to do that. Absolutely, bro.
That's fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair, bro. That's fair.
All right. So
you figure out when you want to do it, though.
Give me about a week because I don't want to rush into it.
Yeah, don't rush into it, man.
Sure. So give me about a week. And
don't rush into it, man.
Right?
All right. Okay.
Because I want to make my people proud. Even though, whatever's going on behind the scenes with whoever, I want to represent properly. I don't want to just be talking.
No, I ain't never going behind those scenes. I got love in my heart for everybody, yo.
I know that.
Fighting. Yeah, I do.
But I'm going to be honest with you, Ankh. Mm-hmm. I really think, in my view, that I would like to see more black faces on your platform talking about science. That's my view. Because I haven't seen that. I saw one black face in a while, and it bothers me that I don't see black faces saying these things. That's my viewpoint.
I respect that.
And maybe that's a blackity black viewpoint. I'm okay.
It's a blackity black point. Here's this what I really know what messed me up in my development as a person pushing towards scientific literacy. I started to realize that if I pushed blackology in front of everything, it was like a fog. There were parts of it that I felt like helped me, but it definitely brought a bias that wouldn't allow me to learn because I started saying stuff that wasn't legitimate. Well, it's white man science. No, I just didn't understand it. Once I understood it, I recognized it to not be white at all. Right? I had to learn it. My next point is, if I had to accept something because it was a person looked like me, then I realized I was really vulnerable. Because it was wild people, lectures I used to go to, like Malachi York and Phil Valentine and them, they looked just like me, but the niggas was lying. They was making it up, but I thought them to tell the truth because of the color of their skin. So I had to get past that and realize I'm looking for good information, no matter what color it is. And I don't want to be a walking contradiction. Here's the walking contradiction. That's the white man's science. I don't trust the FDA. No, I don't trust the food administration. I don't trust them. I don't trust white people. And then get in the car, drive to the market, get FDA approved food, come back, put it in your refrigerator, let your children go in there and get the FDA food approved and let them eat it and watch them. I realized at that point, I would say walking contradiction. And I said, I got to knock it off. It doesn't make sense. I couldn't make it make sense no more. But that didn't take away the love that I have for people that look just like me. That don't mean that I want to go marry a damn white woman or be with a white woman. It don't mean that at all. It don't mean that I want to big up African American culture. And it don't mean I want to stop saying all of a sudden he's black African power. That's not true. I am black and I'm proud. And I knew it since I was about 6. It don't mean that. It means that learning has no color. That nature has no color line. That's what that means. So, it's the blackology. Like our ancient spirituality is the very thing that stops you from being able to move and cross that threshold of separating reality from the super spooky, spiritual, mystical. That's all. Cedric, what's good, bro?
I understand what you're saying. And I understand your experience, so I'm not gonna discount your experience.
I love black people. I love the way black people teach Egypt. Even the conversations, man, the flair, that smash book, the conversation, that Reggie put. Egyptology is a little bit different, but I love the way y'all teach it. Y'all just be bat wrong and don't admit it at times. I'm the only one can admit when I'm wrong in them conversations. I remember like it was yesterday. But I love the way y'all teach that. Y'all have some accurate information. Smash reads the papyruses accurately and expertly, like the expert said. He does all that. You can read it too. I appreciated that in the fight. I just think it's got to go clogged up because once I brought some experts, y'all figured because they was white, they was wrong. And once the white Egyptologists start beating the brakes off of y'all, then y'all threw the race card in and said, I'm getting a white man on y'all. Or here's the wild part that got everybody frustrated. They agree with us. Them people ain't agree with y'all. That's the part that got me frustrated. And then I knew that now we've moved into a realm of things that are getting a little disingenuous. That's all. So,
just so you know, I still love you as my brother. I think you're wild and crazy and out there with some things that you say, but we're going to figure that out later.
Yeah, probably so, but I always appreciate your support and coming through. All right? I know what side your bread is buttered on.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good.
As long as you know that we cool. Because you're going to use the word blackology and I'm going to get upset because I don't like the word.
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Because there's no academic field called blackology, so I'm not.
Exactly.
It's called African American Studies.
So the activities and the arguments that you guys make is unacademic in our blackology. So the first thing that you need to do when you're entertaining this arena It is fundamental, and that's why a certain level of training is required. That's why that academic process is in stairs and is in layers and steps, because you systematically learn to leave your emotions out of the equation when you're engaging with this information. The only issue here in this whole conversation is people's emotion, their perception of the language being used. When you're having a scientific conversation, your emotion stays at the door. I'm going to say it hard, cold, and you can cry, jump up, fling all the way. I don't care. Once you are not engaging in a philosophical system of methodological naturalism, you are not engaging in science. Cry, jump, beat up, do proto, do all of that. Once your foundation is not methodological naturalism, it is not science. There ain't no arguing. There ain't no confusion. We can have the discussion. I'm going to stay anchored right there. Let y'all run around your emotional trips. Make all the convoluted arguments. Talk about, yeah, but they ain't modern science. But they got the gods, but it's their kind of science. I'm going to let y'all do all of that. And I'm going to ask one question. Is it rooted in methodological naturalism, what you're talking about? No, it's not science. Bye. And I know that hurts. It's arrogant. And I'm going to keep doing it until y'all grow up.
And you be half-ass wrong half the time.
So you're telling me that our ancestors did not observe nature at all? They just made up something? They just randomly chose those particular... No, they didn't. They observed nature, and because they observed nature, they took those things and anthropomorphized those things in what we call their spiritual system. They didn't just randomly pick those particular things. So there was a level of observation. They have something called tepaseb, which means the proper method.
Why do you think we disagree with that?
To say there's a proper method.
Yeah, we agree with that. All data points to these dudes had empirical data and information. How is you going to build a pyramid without empirical data?
All right, and this is the point.
I'm playing my food now. I'm playing my food. Let him run around. Let him run around. Let him run around. When he's done, I'm gonna bring it right back. Let him run around.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna argue with Cedric, because Cedric probably has something I don't have. He's not emotional about it. But I have a right to be emotional about what I'm saying. It doesn't make me wrong. Because I throw a couple cusses and then get emotional.
We ain't mad at you. You cool. I ain't gonna do like that.
I'm not speaking to you, not you, but if I can show you something that's backing up what I'm saying, and I'm a little emotional about it, so what? It's an emotional argument. It's a serious thing for me. I'm not just talking because I want to talk. I'm offended when people try to say things about my ancestors that I think is not true.
Well, who is your ancestor? Hold on. Who your ancestor?
No, it's not you, Ankh. I'm not addressing you directly.
Oh, but I'm trying to figure out who your ancestors is to make sure you ain't trying to.
Every African on the planet is my ancestor, no matter where they come from. They don't have to be from West Africa to be my ancestor.
So you mean human ancestors overall? What you saying?
I'm saying I am pointing specifically to my African ancestors who I must defend, because all of them Europeans who can't speak Greek and on Greek talk about Greece and Rome as if it's the greatest thing ever happened, because that's the flower of their civilization. So why should I talk about Kemet, which is the best we had to offer?
No, I agree. I mean, it's the African civilization. I think
I'm talking about science.
I don't get emotional about it.
I'm talking about science. And can you show me, before you give me any demonstration, can you show me it rooted in methodological naturalism? That means no, the causal agent is not supernatural and grounded in nature. If you can show me that.
You really think that?
So can you show me that?
All these papyrus that our ancestors just run around praying, they didn't.
No. I asked you a very specific question. Can you show me them being grounded in the philosophical concept called methodological naturalism? Can you do that?
I can say that clearly they have other knowledge outside of just sitting down and praying.
I know. Yes, I heard you. I heard you.
Yes,
I heard you. Can you demonstrate a methodological naturalism?
When I do my presentation, I will show you how, even though they talk about spirituality, they understood
Wait a minute, stop. So methodological naturalism is explicitly void of supernatural agents. So you're now admitting that you can't demonstrate methodological naturalism. So you're not going to be demonstrating science. Okay, we're cool.
So if you have a problem with that, then that's up to you. But I cannot take out what they put into
as
their
long
text.
as we
I
understand
can make the
that
text.
whatever you're going to be demonstrating is not going to be science, because by your own admission, it is not void of supernatural agents, right? So that means it is not methodological naturalism. So we're good. We understand each other.
And
It's not science. That's okay. It's not
But
science.
Cedric, I don't have a problem with that, because if I read the text,
we don't have a
that's what the
problem.
text say.
I am just
I can't make it
clarifying.
what I
There is
want it to
no
be.
problem. There is no problem.
I'm just
It's
letting you know that I can
simply
make the text what you want it to
whatever presentation you're doing, it is void of methodological naturalism. Thus, it is not science. So whatever you're doing is fine with me. We understand it's not science.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
So why don't you just ask us some questions, yo, and see how we answer it?
But here's what I'm
Because
saying.
I don't disagree with you. You
No,
just not willing to concede anything.
What I'm
so
saying is
ask
this.
me a question. Did the
What I'm saying
Egyptians
is this,
have? Hold on.
if it's not there, it's not there.
No.
Every text that they write is
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro. Did the Egyptians have empirical data?
Yeah.
Define what you mean by that before I answer the question.
Empirical data, like empirical data, observations, wrote the shit down. Did they have that?
Yes, they did.
Okay, so who's saying they didn't?
But the problem becomes.
What's the problem?
I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know.
Okay, so we all on the same page. Did the Egyptians believe in gods?
I don't like the word
goddesses.
God. I don't like the word God.
Stop, bro. Come on, yo.
I'll use the word nature.
Supernatural agents.
Come on, man. They're agents that we can't see or verify.
Yes.
Supernatural.
Okay, he said yes. No problem. Okay,
Very
so
much
we
so.
agree with that. Is this steeped in African, not Western Asia, not next door, but is it steeped in African custom and tradition and wisdom that's been happening since 350,000 years ago? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, and I don't. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
so then where the hell are we getting off track at? Now, watch this.
I don't know.
Hold on. Is it not a European thing that got to the point where they separated their ancestral belief system from the empirical data? Yes or no? Or did Black Africans do it? I'm gonna go with you. Who did that?
I'll say there's clearly some point where we as Africans started to do that. Clearly.
Okay, I agree. We can look at the papyri. Edward Smith.
Right.
But I'm asking you, who actually did the shit? Who actually said, hell with the gods for real? Hell with my custom and traditions and all that. I'm breaking away. Who did that?
I'm with you, but the fact of the matter is,
answer the question. Who did that?
But I'm with you, but they never gave this spirituality.
Who did it?
Man, I mean, who gave up their spirituality, bro, for the data?
They did not.
Who?
They would have separated the two. They didn't give it up. They separated the two.
Okay, they separate. Right. So you agree that white people did that, right?
The Africans would have had to have done it for themselves in their own culture.
No.
No one else can do
I'm
it for them.
I'm asking a question. Who did that first?
That's a good question.
Right. It's clear. Yo, we look at the written documentation. Right. So either you're putting emphasis on traditional custom and traditions, which have been around for 350,000 years, or you putting fucking stock into another culture that got lucky. They actually got lucky. You act like they actually got lucky. Let me show you this. Let me show you how they got lucky and did it. Look, here's the luck.
Who got lucky?
Let me show you Jordan Cup. Yo, parents got lucky. Look, let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you where luck, serendipity plays a role in this. Look, y'all acting like, come on, man, they couldn't do it. Yo, right now you got people that believe in the ghosts all over Europe. Come on, they believed in dragons in the last century sometime. Come on, yo. Look right here. This is funny. So if you think they discovered America on purpose, did they discover America on purpose?
Clearly not, because they didn't know where they were
Okay,
going.
it was a mistake. They bumped into it. Didn't even know where the hell they was at. So let's be real. They just were trying to find a way to Asia. So we know that was luck. It's that the discovery of the Americas at the close of the 15th century shows scholars of Europe, right, that new discoveries could be found outside of authoritative works of Aristotelian, Pliny, Galen, and other ancient writings. Because they realized that Aristotle was saying they knew what they knew. They knew, like they knew what they knew, right? And then when they found a whole different set of plants, whole different set of human beings that they had never seen before in their life, they realized that the ancient people didn't know what the hell they didn't know if they knew. Nowhere in the world y'all could have known everything, but don't know this. Yo, that's a game changer right there. That little event, that little luck, that little bumping into a place that humanity had never seen before. They didn't even make a prediction that it was there. They didn't do that.
But you're missing a very
I'm
important
not, no, you have to grasp this right here, yo.
Hold on, I'm with you, but let me tell you something that you're missing. After
I ain't missing nothing.
Yes, you're missing. After they discovered the people, they branded them savages and
No,
treated
that's
them
not
harshly.
what, no, that's
and it
not
took
the
them how
point,
many?
bro.
No, and
No,
it took
that's
them
not the
how
point.
long after that to appreciate that?
No, that's not the
There's
point.
a whole nother process after
No,
discovering the
that's
people for them to appreciate the culture.
That's not the point. That's not the point at all.
No, this is the point I
See,
make.
blackology, you making the point away from the point. That's an
Right.
Topic.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm
It is
making
non sequitur to the conversation, man.
Come on, yo. I'm simply saying, I'm showing you the road to get to the point where you got enough heart to break away from the ancient writers till you start to realize they don't know what they know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Obviously, because we found something that nobody ever talked about. And then how could this be if we knew everything? What is it that we can use that can take away our biases? What is it that we have to do? The question was always asked since time immemorial. How do we know what we know?
I understand.
And they had to develop a whole method based around that, based off of 350,000 years of human beings believing in gods. Yo, you believe more than you know right now. It's part of Homo sapiens sapien.
Right. But
we do it, we believe naturally. Humans will always make the mistake in calling a shadow a human. Always make that mistake, but never make the mistake in calling a human a shadow. I see shadow, that's a shadow. No. I see a shadow, I'm like, oh shit, that's a human, that's just a chair in the corner, yo. It's the way we're wired for survivability in the Stone Age, bro. I'm trying to get you to process this. I'm saying you making science more than it is. It's a late thing. It's very, very late in the history of humanity, yo. That shit wasn't important. Y'all doing the exact opposite. Yo, you doing what you claim I'm doing. I ain't doing that. I'm saying we could actually have been in an environment for 350,000 years without knowing. Just doing things correctly. And I'm saying we had empirical ways to transmit that. It's called traditional spiritual social systems. Very important. Y'all saying we want to be like the white people and we don't want to do that. It's crazy. But guess what's funny? Indigenous African people in Africa now, right? They got journals. Yo, they practice separating. Watch this, but Reggie don't want that to happen. But they actually practice science and move their spiritual system aside. As a matter of fact, they even fight to have their traditional medicine systems in college and university so that the next generations can learn about that. They do it in Nairobi, Kenya. But they know not to mix it, bro. But it took us that long to realize that, bro. All humanity. That's all I'm saying. I get it, yo. We've been through a lot. I'm not marginalizing our experience. I'm not marginalizing the mistreatment of African people around the world. I'm saying at a certain point, somebody amongst us got to knock it off. Like, I want these people listening to my voice. Yo, you can say that ancient people didn't have science and not degrade the shit they had. That's crazy. What they had was the high level. Communities stay healthy. It's obvious because we're a product of how healthy these communities was. I'm saying they didn't have 9.1 billion people, all in every ecological niche, all going deep down in caves. Early human wasn't going deep down. They ain't had the technology to go deep down in caves. You go down in the cave, then you ain't coming back out. You lost. They didn't dig deep in the ground. They didn't bring up, the ice wasn't melting and the ancient fossil pop up with extra disease to it because we messing around in global warming. Man, all that wasn't, we ain't had, man, stop it. Come on, bro. Like, man, the population of humanity might have been a couple million spread around the globe, yo. Like, we act like it was a big billion people that's different now. Now you build everywhere. You deep sea diving, bringing up different viruses that ain't never touched humanity ever. You doing this, you doing that. COVID, breakneck speed. COVID actually colonized the world. Why did they do that? Because we got technology. Because you can get on a plane in Baltimore, Maryland, and be sick and reach Hong Kong the next day. And that virus starts to express itself, and you give it to the person in Hong Kong. Walking through an airport, you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people sick. 10 of them go to Africa, South Africa. Another 30 of them go back to Europe, and it spreads. Ancient humans didn't do that. Hell, you either died, or by the time you got to the next person, you was dead or you was healthy. It wasn't that, bro. So it's different things now that require us not only to be proficient, but to be able to, watch this, to predict things that is more than predictive, which is what the ancients did. They predicted things that was predictable. It was predictable, predictive, meaning if you're in an area long enough, you can see that the damn sun rises to its highest point. You can see this through generations. And now you can build structures to that to notify you. Summer solstice. That's not what I'm talking about. Science can actually predict things like Uranus that you don't even know about. That nobody on planet Earth has ever seen, like Uranus. That's the damn difference. You ain't need that back then. And I can't make y'all understand that. Y'all are so whitewashed to the point where y'all don't even like traditional shit, but yet get on me because I love traditional African. I mean, I'm the African guy, remember? I'm the guy to say Black African power. Because I love Africanist people. I'm the guy to bang on Tariq Nasheed that take one continent of Africa to talk shit about us and then blame the whole damn continent. I think that to be ridiculous and wild and hateful. I'm the guy to say that. I say that. I'm the guy to say this man has misrepresented indigenous African culture in his fake ass movies. I'm the guy to say that. I'm the guy to say that Black Americans, you know what I'm saying, had a tradition and custom and history. I'm the guy that's been saying that. But now all of a sudden, I'm the guy that hate Africa. I love Africa. Everybody around me go to Africa, bro. You got Jews go to Africa. You got that go to Africa. You got, yo, I sent 50 kids to Africa, yo. I worked and gave my money towards the process. So I never want to hear a person tell me about what the ancients had. I'm the one that sacrificed chickens to an altar to prove that I had the heart to practice a traditional African spiritual social system when the rest of y'all is spooked out, Christian out, and scared to death to do it. That was me. I'm the one right now who go to a voodoo ceremony. Y'all scared to death. So don't ever tell me about traditional systems, how powerful they was, and then start talking about science. I find it to be completely ridiculous. No, they did not need science. What they needed was they needed strong community bonds. They needed technology that would help them inform and construct the community. They needed high-level understanding of the plants around them, of the ecology around them, and they did it in an organized manner for thousands of years before the advent of this later thing that they call science. And then y'all say me and Cedric practice scientists. Y'all can kiss my black meat. That's where I'm at.
Now you know what's funny about this whole conversation?
What?
I can accept everything that you just said, and you know why? No, hold on. And you want me to tell you why? Because you didn't call me pseudo once. You spoke and you told me your experience, and you were honest about what you said. Yeah, so about how you feel. So I have to accept that because it's an honest feeling and it's an honest expression of how you feel. Yeah, so next time, if you want to curse me out, Just say what you just said. Do it in that manner. I will accept it. I don't want no pseudo alarms. I don't need all that.
Oh, no.
Say it, confront me about it, and I'm okay with it. That's what I'm saying. Don't hang that pseudo jacket on me. Other than that, I'm okay.
I think you might be thinking pseudo. Are you thinking pseudo right now?
No, because I know what pseudo means.
I think I can read your mind. You was thinking something pseudo.
But I look for that though. I look for that one, so I had to take that one.
See, that's how y'all do me. Y'all think y'all understand what I'm saying. I had to say it over and over again. Like, nobody promotes Africa more than me, y'all. That's crazy.
All right.
Nobody's studying Africa but the pseudo killers, the Masi clan warriors. They really study. Man, Juju really went to Africa and got married to a continental African. How the hell you see love Africa? Think about that. That's crazy. You know how much money that lady spent on Africa? Chill. This man go to Africa all the time, yo. Dr. Miak then went to a lot of man, yo, they in there last trip. Y'all ain't even make no more Juju in there. You got a classroom full of beautiful African children from the continent and teaching them something, yo. How we don't love Africa? I love Africa for what it is, not for what y'all want it to be. And then I got enough sense to say, hey, bro, we're in an environment where, you know, I can respect traditional medicine because you got to respect it because 80 to 70% of the continent of Africa practice traditional medicine. So you can't act like it's rinky dink because it actually is not. It's just not on par with evidence-based medicine these days, but they fine without it. But they have enough sense to know that's the point they need to get to because I was told a little secret and I ain't going to say nothing. There was a guy who routinely goes to Africa. I'm going to let him talk about it. And he said when they have serious conversation with the medicine man and they introduce the idea of science, the medicine man be like, that's it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Immediately they accept that as that's what we want. They want medicine that works. Yeah. See, they have scientific thinking. It just needs to be fostered. Africans want to get to the space age. They want to be able to put shells and stuff in space. They want to be able to protect their country. They want to have higher yields without paying Europe and France. They want to be able to get oil out the ground without paying China. They want to get to the level. Y'all forgot that they was underdeveloped, man. During the age of enlightenment and all that, man, people was enslaving them and off their backs, bro. We funded the daggone scientific revolution. Y'all forgot that? Y'all tripping right now. We literally funded the whole enterprise. Free labor. That's why Tariq is wild. Because he's misrepresenting who we are. We are not indigenous black people to the Americans. Ifa, Homo ignoramus, we're not that. We're not black traders and explorers and conquistadors that mix with Europeans and enslaved Africans to form FBA. It's a lie. They're lying and Tariq is scamming. And then he played this wild game of, I'm going to put 13 keys out because 13 keys. No, that's not true. Nigga, you is the leader. Yo, get out of here. You own the patent. Nigga, you on top of that. Stop it. Just like you own your industry of putting out your hidden colors, you own the industry of FBA. And you got a bunch of wild people following you because they won't check you because they're afraid. Anyway, I'm hot, man. Well, tired of playing with y'all, man. Hey, Cedric, man, we cutting loose on them. That's what we doing. All the way in. I'm all in. Y'all got me hot. Right. My friends from Baltimore, they know better, don't know no better no more. So I mean, I got exact, serious information to show you not better than me. I got to do it again. It's okay. I've been doing it my whole life. I have a problem with it. I just didn't know that evil was going to come at me like that. Quite surprising. You know better. So where you at, Cedric? Sabio, where you at? Let somebody else talk. Where y'all at? What's up?
Okay. But set up that presentation for me, right? I'm out of here.
Peace, bro. It's all good.
We don't get on this replication situation, man. Since Cedric always talking about empirical theories and how they go by the steps need to be retaught again. Do you not get that?
All right. Can you hold on for 1 sec? Because I've been listening, and one thing that
let him get it in, and then we done Cedric and Flash get in. Go ahead, Savior. Go ahead.
What up, what up, Sid? I appreciate y'all stance on science and pushing proper education, you know.
Appreciate you.
And recognizing how this field actually came to be. It's interesting that when we had these conversations and we try to actually show how things develop, it's like the developmental part is overlooked to try to give people more credit than they actually deserve. The credit that the people on the continent of Africa deserve is the advances that they made to push to help us get to where we are spiritually in the spiritual world and the scientific or medical world. And if we keep trying to make ancient Kemet, ancient Africa, ancient Rome, those civilizations scientific, then what were they before they were scientific? That means they were scientific all along. So these hunter-gatherers, when they were hunting and gathering resources, it was science. It wasn't them living. It wasn't them gathering resources in order and living off the natural world and building homes and aqueducts and things like that for them to survive in. It's like we conflate actual things, the tools and the technology with science. Like, I don't understand how the spiritual is science, but the science isn't science. It don't make sense, huh?
Man, bro, blackology will have you confused at every way you turn. You know, blackology ain't loving your people. It's distortion of black culture is what blackology is. Blackology is actually something you can't even express and live in your own life because you're going to be a walking contradiction. You know, you beat us up for teaching science on one hand. Then the other hand, you take what we taught you and then you apply it to ancient civilizations and say they got it. After you done beat us up with talking about science, and after you done beat us up with talking about our ancestors did this, that, and the other, okay, so then why apply something to our ancestors that they did not do? That's the contradiction with blackology. It keeps everybody in a state of confusion because it's actually incoherent. It makes no sense. You call a white man the devil and then go to the food market that was produced by the white man himself. Craziness. You can't even practice blackology in a practical manner without getting off the grid. Craziness. It's incoherent and inaccurate with reality at all measures. White man vaccine. And then you tell your family that, and then they get sick. Because it was more important to understand vaccination than it was to think that the white man going to poison you because you have produced a lie. That's what Tariq Nasheed did. He produced a lie, telling people don't get vaccinated. He did that.
And you know what? Speaking of the COVID, I think of the bubonic plague and stuff like that. Like, if these people were scientific, why didn't they wipe out the bubonic plague with science? Why didn't they wipe out half the world? But they did have inoculations, though. They did have, right? They were aware of inoculations and things like that, right? So why did they inoculate this? Like, it's like we use the word science.
Yep, on purpose.
And try to replace it with knowledge and application of the things of the natural world, like cooking. Like when somebody said cooking was science, huh? Are you serious? So if I go in the kitchen right now and cook me some burgers, that's science.
Yeah.
I quit.
Hey man, Seth, you got something to say? Your man left. Well, yeah, Cedric. Anyway, man, y'all hit that Cash App, man. Take a Cash App break, man. Let me shout out my man Fontaine right here. Yo, that's some love. I appreciate that support right there, bro. Dude always in the Pseudo Killers Corner, man. That's why we support him, yo, on all his debates, man. He on the debate channel. Get over there and support this man, yo. He made one of our favorite songs for the Pseudo Killers, the best song made for us. We appreciate you, and we appreciate your hip hopness, your rap ability, and your debate ability. That's going to definitely help teach the next generation not to be damn pseudo. So appreciate that love, man. Let me drop this link, man. Let's take a Cash App break, man. Before we take that Cash App break, man, let's take this debate break right here. This is one right here. Apostle Funny. I think Apostle going to get knocked out this weekend. I'm going to get his glasses knocked off and turned around. Going to be a good theological debate right here. I already knew what Cedric think. I'm picking Morpheus in this. Then the next one coming up is April the 4th. 27-year-old, the young brother. You know, you ain't really young with 27, but you younger than the guy he debating. Chief X. Moors in Spain. Black or Negroid? It's a good one. Be right there watching, taking notes. I'm bludgeoning both of them after. It's going to be a tie. The flyer tells it all. Look at the picture in the background. Over whooping is going to be in full effect on both sides. It's going down, man. And I can't wait for this one. Say cool. Versus Easy Band. Easy Band loud and wild. Straight religious. Gone. Got him. But we got two continental Africans having this conversation. Both of them was born in Africa, I think. Yes, it was. And they on two different trajectories. This is why this debate is going to be good. When you support the debates, you support me. Simple as that. Simple as that. It is what it is. Yeah, I ain't never stopping. Today, correct their pseudo ways. Homo ignoramus. Kelly, Baltimore, Maryland. He's a modern ignoramus. He's in the echo chamber of pseudos. Remember I say pseudos stick together. Brothers and feather fuck together. He's drinking a conspiracy Kool-Aid. His head is in the ground. Avoidance of evidence. Shrunken brain. That be him. He used to promote good knowledge, man. What happened to you, man? Forgot your way, man. Knock it off. Practice love, not hate, man. Man, hit that Cash App, man.
Cash it, don't let it run you. Money fill the gaps, but it never feel honey. Cash it.
Dreams get so fast, you don't own your time, you just rent your bag.
Cash it. Rings full of flex, Real life hit hard when the ring come in. Cash, cash,
Tuna.
Cash, don't let it run you. Money fill the gaps, but it never feel honey. Cash,
Dreams get so fast, and you don't own your time. You just rent your bag.
Cash, rings full of flex. Real life hit hard when the ring come in. Cash, don't let it run you. Money fill the gaps, but it never feel honey. Cash,
Dreams get so fast, and you don't own your time. You just rent your bag.
Cash, rings full of flex. Real life hit hard when the ring come in. Cash,
Tuna.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Show some love, some support, man. Got 76,000 in the building, man. And we appreciate that love right there, man. Show that love, man.
Dreams get so fast, and you don't own
Man, y'all know how we do it around here, man. I'm your host, Bobby Banger, man. And I'm banging out this Friday, man. I'm tired of playing with him, man. You know, I try to reach a goal, yo, of at least 5 cash apps an episode, man. That always show love, man. Man, big up the Space Age African Anthony Bowman, man. That support right there. Appreciate that, bro. You know, I do the same, man. When you jump on your joint, man, we waiting for you to do that, man. We waiting for Cedric's show, yo. Yeah, I mean, sad talk, man. That's coming right at you, man. And the Space Age Astronomy Club, man. We got all them joints on the quote-unquote pseudo-killers, man. And we live and kicking it, man. So make sure y'all support that. Yo, I need a flyer for my man, Anthony Bowman, man, to do that, man. So we 3 cash apps down, man. And we cooking with hot grease. Man, I'm going to drop the link, man. Maybe I want to get back on, man. I don't know, with Segregate probably working, right? But we here, man. We having a great conversation, man. And yeah, Reggie gonna come up and do some, he gonna flam, y'all. He gonna mess it up. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. He doing that. Yeah, he gonna throw something in there that don't even make no sense. And he in the STEM field. He actually has a real legitimate degree. He just afraid to use it for y'all. Cause he think y'all gonna throw tomatoes at him like y'all do me. But hell, y'all already throw tomatoes at Reggie. Y'all can smell it. Y'all don't trust Reggie information. Y'all feel like he got one foot in, one foot out. At least y'all know I'm going straight all the way in. I ain't sparing no feelings. I'm going to say what it is, and y'all agree, y'all disagree. Say all kind of wild stuff about me. I don't care. I ain't here for your friendship. I'm here to give you knowledge and wisdom. I'm here to give you information that you can check out. It's not steeped in traditions and customs. Now, man, y'all go ahead and put that server link in there, man. It's always great conversation in there. Yo, Mongo Slurry say he gonna get his kufi knocked off. Morpheus gonna knock his kufi off. Gonna get his kufi turned around. Let's see. Do we got it? Let's see. Woo-wee. Man, it's gonna get spun around. Oh man. Powerful theological discussion, man. Was Jesus the Messiah? They throw that in there too, all above. That's a trip. Man. Yeah. Look at the 2 religious joints. I'm picking Morpheus. Picking Sekou Killer. Anyway, man, we're going to have Sekou on Sunday. The interview. Talk about his stint in the conscious community, his stint in his traditional African community, what it's like, what's the difference between the audiences he talked to, and the state of the indigenous Africans, continental Africans, and Africans abroad. I just want to talk about and what policies do we think is best for them, and we want to talk about his journey, his inward look into himself, his understanding of his worldview. We're gonna have all them conversations, man. That good, powerful energy. Fee Fi Fo Fum, Homo Ignoramus, Keller on Facebook. Man, go ahead to Facebook, man, and like some of them posts I've been putting up, man. Great information, man. Go over there and show some love, man. We got the fake scientist back at it again. Talking crazy about me. She back at it again. Fake science. Someone she a science got a daggone degree in science. Like, man, that's the crazy. A bachelor of science don't make you a damn scientist, man. Crazy. Crazy. We got the juju. Let me play that favorite song out. Hold on, it's the favorite one right here. Hold on. It's the favorite one, Juju. I'll tell you this for us, y'all. They definitely got me hot. You definitely got me hot. Let me see. Do I got that? Nah. This one. Mm-hmm. They got me hot, y'all. Let's show some love.
Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Boom, boom. Top flight #1, yeah. Now look, I'm standing at the junction. But knowledge and reality function. Facts. Now see that flame done came. And now y'all bitches running. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. Boom, boom. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Top flight #1, yeah. Now see that flame done came. Boom. All y'all life you been sitting on the benches, yeah. 2 dimensions, cat. Bitch, I avoid the trenches. I'm a home run over the fences. You say you study, that's cat. I stay with the heat, and that's a fact. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. While these niggas, you're shameless. Keep talking, bet I make you famous.
Hilltop hustler, Bobby Banger in this blitz. Hilltop hustler, Bobby Banger.
Bobby Banger in this blitz, yeah. We click different. Rags to riches, now the whole squad move efficient. Hide the tricks, yeah, we winning. Never slipping. Knowledge hard and it's tight, just like a fitted. Hilltop hustler, Bobby Banger, talk the slickest. Came for the bottom, now my whole style the richest. Hide the sources, got these critics steady quitting. Be a more drill bounce and the bass keep on hitting. Bobby Banger in this bitch. Bobby Banger in this bitch. Hilltop hustler, yeah, you know I'm in this bitch.
Man, yep, that's how I'm feeling. Definitely feeling jumpy. Better make you famous. Mm-hmm. Promise you. Man, we got a good long one, man. We doing it. We're gonna always back it up with some good information. That's how we do this, man. Hit the daggone Cash App, show some love, yo. Real talk, yo. So, give it to you again. the introduction to technology, craft, or science. After this, you should be able to distinguish the difference. Just to let you know, many profound ancient achievements, from mummification to the Roman aqueducts, are best understood as technology, craft, or empirical medicine rather than modern science. They did not need science. Stop practicing scientism. Defining technology versus science. Technology. Watch this. Making, doing systematic techniques for producing, building, preserving, transporting, or treating things. Let's see what's more applicable in ancient societies, hunter-gatherers, in those early civilizations. Let's see. Understanding, explaining systematic attempts to interpret the world, especially in a later and more formal sense. They didn't need that. They interpreted the natural world through the gods, through the medicine women, through the spirits. It was more important to create tools to understand how the wildlife moved around. You didn't have to know the why. Why they great? Why they move? You ain't need to know. You just need to know how to get to it. Classification of ancient practice. Mummification, y'all. Technology. Technical preservation processes. Procedural skills. It's mummification, man. Agriculture. Don't get away. Yo, what about now? What about now? It has progressed to agricultural science. Back then, it didn't need to be that. Technology applied cultivating based on observation and environmental management. They just had to manage their environment, and you can do that with good tools. You didn't need to know the why. Pottery technology, crafts, manufacturing, art, shaping and handling clay, invention of the potter, things of that nature is technology. Pyramid building, engineering technology, large-scale planning, measurement, and construction. That's the level. That's one of the level points. High-level medicine plants and knowing what to do with them and how to handle them is the level. At 3000 BCE, 2500 BCE, medical plants, empirical medicine, proto-pharmacology practices, therapeutic knowledge, and remedies. This is important. Roman aqueduct, engineering technology, hydraulic design, and public works infrastructure. Homo ignoramus, Kelly, E for Kelly with the mixed name. Applied making versus formal explanations. You didn't need to have formal explanations. Most ancient practices lean towards applied making, building and treating medical plants. Mummification show empirical knowledge of bodies and substance, but remain primarily practical and not formal science. They didn't need it. Now I start to recognize that we don't really want to understand our indigenous ancestors. We want to meet them where we at. We want to put them in the modern world. We think everybody needs the modern world. They didn't. Key takeaways. Ancient activities are primarily classified as technology, engineering, and craft. Some practices include proto-scientific or empirical elements, especially in medicine. Reggie did a whole presentation on why the word proto is negative. It is not. Use the word properly, it actually explains. Proto-science is not science. Proto-science is steeped with empirical data, gods and goddesses, spiritual social systems. Key sources: Botanica, History of Technology, Mummification, Agriculture, Pottery, Pyramid Building, Aqueduct, National Library of Medicine Research. That's what we have, man. Straight there. We ain't got time to play with them. I know Reggie gonna do a follow-up with some bull crap like he always do and mess it all up. Instead of saying, you know what? I was playing, they got me. No, he gonna mess up his whole degree. That's what he gonna do. Sorry, we going that show he did with us. Yeah, I mean, look, let me show y'all. So y'all won't act like we just picking on Reggie. See, that's what a lot of people like. Oh, y'all picking on Reggie. We ain't picking on no damn Reggie. Reggie picking on us. See, that's what y'all don't know. Y'all misclassify the conversation. Minding my damn business. We talking pseudo killer talk. We ain't banging on nobody. We chilling. We teaching. We giving out valid information. Y'all can just look up if y'all decide to get a real textbook and not a pseudo book. That's all we was doing. This man goes out his way to do this. And then watch, he can't take it. He's going to be mad. I ain't talking to him. Watch. And nobody said nothing reckless to him. Nobody disrespect him in his degree. He the one bring up his damn degree every time you talk about it. He do that, not me. Since when did we need to have a degree to have a conversation on Solid platform? Since when we ever need to have a damn degree to come on the community of skeptics? Since when you needed a damn degree to teach anything in the damn conscious community? Because most people don't have that. The thing I get mad about when people act like they something they not. It's the bull crap. When somebody act like they produced a daggone quote unquote documentary when you really produced a pseudomentary. Tariq. Let me see. Where you at? Oh shoot, wrong show. Yeah, he go to the big channel. That's what Reggie like. He like to go to the big channel and bang on me. I'm gonna go to the big channel and bang on him. Big screen. Yeah, he deserved it. He deserved to go to the big screen. Big screen. He earned that. Saw it in the family. Just find this video for y'all. Y'all see anything for that. Just picking on no damn Reggie. I don't pick on Reggie. Reggie always finds himself on the wrong side of the arc. Did y'all notice that? He was against us with the scam app. He made up some googly gosh about the scam app. He made some googly gosh about Egypt. And he do good with Egypt, but he made us some googly gosh. It didn't even fit. Yeah, then he pound us over the head with it. Man, get out of here, man. Expect nobody to send up about it, man. Come on, yo. Healthy critique is always important. Right here, yo. Right here. Right here, yo. So y'all get the order of business and why we banging. That's why. Right here. There you go. Dr. Reggie. Not real. You did wrong, African science. Look. Pseudo killers, you did wrong, African science wins all day. What? He wanted a response with this. Obvious.
Complete. So it was, in fact, science at that for them. It was science for those people without them using the term science. What we do is we go on.
It was science and then without them using the term science. Man, get out of here, man. See, that's that. He's starting to walk it back. It's called the walker back effect. They be doing the science without the word. No, they wasn't. They wasn't separating a spiritual, social, cultural 350,000 years spiritual system from the empirical data. They brought it all together.
And we say, oh, that was natural philosophy. Look, the pyramid is not natural philosophy. You can say, you can make the claim, but you can't duplicate it, right?
Of course not. Of course not.
Right. So
natural science comes after the age of building pyramids, ladies and gentlemen.
So many of the things that the pottery, the blacktop pottery, was the finest in the world. You can say that the science of creating blacktop pottery is proto-science, right? Meaning creating a clay pot, right? And then understanding carbonism and creating blacktop, right? You can say whatever you want to say that that's not science, but for them that was what we would call.
First of all, creating blacktop pottery is not proto-science. It's technology, Reggie. You can say, no, you can't say it. You can say it if you're teaching pseudoisms and misdirecting our attention from the reality and the level that those people was able to reach.
All science, right? But you can sit on your high horse. You can sit on your high horse as if you can complete any of these things that the ancient people did. Solve any of the problems in their environment. So you can't relegate it to not to being science. So now we're going to get into the word science.
You can relegate it because it's technology, and technology is not science. Later on, by the time science develops, during the industrial age, they learn how to incorporate science and technology. So technology pushes science, and science pushes technology. Just like with farming, farming was technology. Later on, it will become scientific in its measure. Like, this is what we supposed to be teaching, Reggie. We ain't supposed to be teaching that we needed science. We supposed to be teaching that we lived in an environment for 350,000 years without science and had reached a level of farming, of agriculture, which is farming, of building, of construction, of engineering, and math. We supposed to say it that way. But no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Homo ignoramus, E5 Kelly. No, our ancestors had to have science. This man did this whole presentation about proto-science. The why we shouldn't have proto-science. Get out of here, man. Yeah, all right. We're going to get you tonight, yo. Indigenous black man, what is you talking about now? I wonder, do you really believe this, yo? Do we really believe that, yo? This is black man. He's a funny guy, man. Big up to the 80,000 people watching, yo. Big up to Juju that's in the building. You know we play chess around here, Juju. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we do. You know, I know y'all got my back, shorty. Miss Tiff. And all the damn pseudo killers. Indigenous black man. This man told us everything. If not for indigenous black man, we wouldn't know nothing, man. Thank you, brother. Yo, be wilding out with that. Yo, you really be on that. Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy. Let me see something here. Hold on, man. Let me put this on here real quick, man. $2 tops. PK lost when KM debate 2 and did the same thing and switched and moved the goalpost. What? Look, man, at least get the $5. So you on the $2. You the $2 man. Hey, man, change your name at least $5, yo. You tripping, yo. Yeah, $2, you never hit the link, yo. Oh, shit. Man, this is a great day on Friday, man. Y'all got me out here. Y'all out here. Fun. Ooh, man, I hope y'all enjoying y'all lunch break, man. Man, yo. I should do a whole separate video on tree. Man, yo. I would like to say this. I would like to make this formal announcement. I'm talking to Tariq now. Hey, Tariq, all that, I put 19 keys or 5 keys out, to me, is a pseudo war. 2 damn pseudos fighting each other for pseudo supremacy. That's what it is to me. Pseudo-mentries, 4 or 5 keys of pseudoisms, nonsense, scam. When 2 scammery worlds meet, somebody got to go. And all that, Dr. Yaku, you don't really mean that. You scam. Because if you thought she was cool, you would never say that she has aligned herself with police. So in a real wild pseudo way, yo, you really throwing shots at her. You really trying to get her to separate herself from me and Dr. herself. We the army, though. We the damn Marines. We the gatekeepers to keep your pseudo ass in check. See? Got a whole team of serious men and women that is dedicated to make sure we at least get quality information. See, we're not in the days where you can produce a pseudo-mentary and get that thing off without no quality critique of said information. Them days is gone. So all that disrespect to continental Africans, all that disrespect to African Americans about lying about their identity and making a fake flag, talking about the flag represent the ethnogenesis between indigenous black people, man, them days is gone, man. Now you can call us police, right? You can say Baltimore, Maryland, and snitches and all that. I don't know what you're talking about, yo. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about your pseudo-mentries is what I'm talking about. I ain't tough Charlie, but I wish you would. I'm talking about them wild pseudo-mentries that you made faking out black people in America. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the disrespect of traditional African culture, custom and traditions. I'm talking about the disrespect of African Americans, foundational black African Americans. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the disrespect of continental Africans because a couple people run their mouth. Now it's all of them. And then recently you lied about quote unquote a festival that was going on in Ghana. And all of a sudden you want to make sure we don't get blamed for it. Man, you scamming, man. Ain't nobody thinking that African Americans had nothing to do with that. And then you don't even care about the victims. You know why? Because it's all about your wild FBA brand. It's your brand. That you got a whole lot of people marginalized with information, and you got them thinking that all of a sudden that we think that African Americans think that Jesse Jackson thought that we was continental Africans. Dumbest shit ever. We ain't think that. Knock it off, son. We don't think that. We know who the hell we is. We not continental Africans. We African Americans. In the ethnogenesis, the DNA plays out that we have a mixture of Europeans to the tune of 30 to 20% or less, and indigenous Native American, they may range in skin color. That's who we is. Enslaved Africans mixed with Europeans and small amounts of Native Americans. That's who we is. We don't think we continental Africans. We recognize we built a whole new culture here, yo. And see, and that's the culture you gotta respect that you disrespect. So all that, I threw out 13 keys, and I'm gonna leave Dr. Mayad because she cool, man. Knock it off. You scamming. Because in your mind, you really think she got police around her, yo. So that means you think she accept police. Yeah. I'm gonna call it like I said, you pimping. See? You pimping, dog. Get your thing together, yo. Come out and defend them wild movies you be making. Defend them wild elders you got in the movie. Defend that. Defend that misinformation, old, outdated information. Defend all that. Yeah, you want crack joke funnies. See, you want crack joke funnies and name call. I ain't name called till now. You scamming. That's where I'm at. That's where we at, man. Got a nice audience today. We in here, we having fun, man. And we wishing a nigga would. Feeling real jumpy today. Feeling real confident in my stance. Yeah. Did a lot of reading last couple days to add on. Just want to make sure we was right there where we need to be at. Yeah. Y'all certainly know what it is, man. Man, hit the links, man. Hit the Cash App, man. Show some Friday love up in here, man. What am I looking for right now? What else I got? Need to play that clip. Good friend of mine sent me a clip. Need to send and play that clip. Let me see here. Let me see. Man. Man, y'all can't get the thing I want to get right here. Always playing. Let me see what I got here for y'all. Doom. Man, support the community of skeptics and the pseudo killers, man. Like and subscribe, man. Don't play with us, man. Y'all gonna have to show some love, man. Hold on, let me get that out of here. Get that out of here. 1 second. Man, like and subscribe, man. Go over there to the pseudo killers right now, man. Show some love, support that, man. We're gonna be live. We got some interviews coming this Sunday, man. We'll say cool, man. We're gonna talk about his experience in the conscious community. We're gonna talk about his experience in his community, right? He is from Africa, born and raised. So I wonder why y'all got mad at me when I told him to go back to Africa. Man, y'all got mad at me for that, man. Why y'all get mad at me for that? Man, I'm telling you, man. Let me not forget this. Let me put this back up. Yeah. Put this back up. Yeah. Get that straight. It's my man from Baltimore. He's Homo ignoramus. Don't forget that. Hey!
Protected by the black widow. Good juju, bad juju. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summoning the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. Good juju, bad juju. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Top flight number 1. Now look, I'm standing at the junction. Good juju, where knowledge and reality function. Facts. Now see that flame done came. And now y'all bitches running. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Top flight number 1. Now see that flame done came, and now y'all bitches running. All y'all life you been sitting on the benches, 2 dimensions. Bitch, I avoid the trenches. I'm a home run over the fences. You say you study, that's cap. I stay with the heat, and that's a fact. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. Wild ass niggas, you shameless. Keep talking bad, I make you famous. Good good juju, bad juju. Protected by the black widow. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summoning the demon, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Top flight, #1, yeah. Now see that flame done came, boom. And now y'all bitches running. Good juju, bad juju. God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. Boom, boom. Let them niggas know I'm coming. I'm the demon that's coming. Protected by the black juju, bad juju.
Man, let them know I'm coming, man. Let them know I'm coming, man. Yeah, I'm feeling real jumpy today. Real jumpy, real super confident. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I don't think y'all can get around me today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, next, but not today. Yeah, not today. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Feeling real thorough in my approach. Feeling real confident in my study. That I can transmit the ideas and concepts of one, our ancestors, and two, of modern science. I'm thinking I can do that. I don't think y'all can get me. Can't get me with ChatGPT, can't get me with your fake pseudo books, you can't get me with the flimflammery. Can't get me with the change the argument in the middle of the argument, can't get me with the science, everybody, science, all science, knowledge, science, nah, nigga, we ain't talking about knowledge when we say science. We talking about organized, systemized knowledge, scientific method. That's what the hell we talking about. We talking about the complete separation from spirituality, social, cultural, geographical systems. That's what the hell we talking about. And we've been talking about that from day one. Y'all tried to switch it after y'all got knocked out to all of a sudden, we just talking about knowledge. They had knowledge. Of course they had knowledge. They not only had knowledge, they had empirical knowledge and wisdom within their social cultural system. That's why we call it the primary science. Not to be confused with science. They had proto-astronomy, ether, ignoramus. That's what they had. The world understands this, but the blackologist, he does not. Yeah, that's where I'm at, yo. Yeah. You know what it is. Good juju, bad juju around this bitch. We protected by the Black Widow. You better ask about us. Y'all playing in front of our faces. I ain't want to do it. Aoife, you did this. You put 3 hours on your head, not me. Like a fly, buzzing, bzz, bzz, like, come on, dog. I'm minding my business, teaching in my space. But you was hating. I realized, man, it's just man hating. He hating. Because I ain't even talking to him. He all in my business. This is my business. This is what I decided to do. I decided to do this. This is what I wanted to do. Didn't do it for you. I did it for me. So I can heal myself. I did this. This is what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to promote literacy in my community that I had tore down for years. This is what I wanted to do. I didn't ask you to come from Baltimore and dive into this. You ain't ready for this conversation because it takes too much study. It takes too many mistakes. It takes too many conversations with experts. It takes too much. You doing other things, bro. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm beating you up on this. Not debating you. I don't debate those not my equals. I teach them. That's what I do. I'm not debating you. You can't even stand on Facebook. Can't even do that. Run. Say something slick, get beat up, run. Now you got pseudos. Because remember I say pseudos stick to shit. They sticky together. All pseudos hang together. They sticky. Come on, man. Feeling real jumpy. Big up the chill, man. What's good, man? They talking reckless. They ain't even been to Africa talking crazy. Like they understand Africa. Ain't never sat down and ate a meal with continental Africans. None of them. Not Tariq, not none of them. Yeah, Tariq did. He go over there and scam y'all. He talk craziness about indigenous Africans, then go over there and right in front of their face and smile. Craziness, man. play a wild game, yo, pseudoism. Big up to Assault Winkler, man. Go ahead and support his channel, man. That's Baltimore, got that studio, yo, and that's rocking. I'm gonna make sure I be there on a regular basis. Yeah, man, I try not to do it. Chill. I swear I try not to do it, chill. I try to stay calm, but every now and then, you just gotta wish a nigga would. Every now and then, I gotta get him. I got a long-term plan for Tariq. Since you run your mouth too much, I'm gonna show you how pseudo you is. You can't get around it neither. You scamming. That's why you don't say it. Don't say my name. I'm threatening you. Keep it the way you keep it. Let me take a clip. Y'all think I'm just picking on him too? Since y'all think I'm picking on Reggie, y'all think I just pick on people. No, telling people to leave me alone. I'm just teaching, man. That's all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing else more than that. Minding my damn business. I ain't going on nobody's channel messing with them. I'm teaching, bro. I teach on Solid Studios, right? I teach on the pseudo killers and the community skeptics. I teach on Solid Studios because that's where all the damn pseudo is. So that's why I go in pseudo war mode to fight against the pseudo, put on my shield because I'm feeling jumpy and I know they can't do nothing with me. And that's a great environment to learn from. When 99.9% of them is wrong. And they very miscalculating on what I'm talking about. Underestimation is a bitch. Yeah. Let me see something here. Let me find that video where y'all talk that talk. Hold on. Let me see. Come on, man. Let me find that.
Listen, you guys, we are only close on a refugee. You know, later. Only got things popping. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Thank you.
Okay.
No, they were saying that you guys are jealous of them. Come on, fella. What's right?
Let me see how I find it. Damn. That ain't there. Oh. All right, here we go.
He should be out the film. They were like, you got to take him out and take out Dr. Mayad. Now, let me say this with Dr. Mayad. Here's the difference. And I love Dr. Mayad. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Mayad. Dr. Mayad hasn't really said anything crazy about me. The thing is, some of the people that she does these broadcasts with, they say some real off-the-wall bullshit. Some of them Baltimore people, they sound like cops, though. Some of them Baltimore people sound like damn police. Some of them pan goofies, they sound like straight up cops. But the thing is, what I respect with Dr. Mayad, she'll at least call me. If something is off the wall or something said, she'll call me and just say, hey, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. So she hits me up all the time, and I can respect that. I can respect that. Even if we disagree. Sometimes I'll say something that she'll disagree with, and she'll text me. So at least she's G enough, I can respect that. I can respect that. She'll hit me up if we have a disagreement or whatever, and she'll hit me up. But it's respect with me and her. But again, them dudes around her, they sound like cops. They sound like for real cops. And y'all know Baltimore is the damn informant capital. I done told y'all about that. I rock with Dr. Mayad. But with 19 Keys saying this is a little something different.
What? The nigga say you pick on continental Africans and talk wild about them. That's the truth. The nigga say you act like you ain't the leader of FBA. You is. That's the truth. Nigga ain't say nothing wild. It's just pseudo wars to me. But all that police, goofies, pan goofies, that's how you feel, huh? Couldn't be you made a pseudo-mentary and can't defend this shit. Couldn't be that, could it? Of course not. That's what pimps do. They trick the hoes. Pimps trick the hoes. Who's the hoes? Marginalized people who don't understand their history and are not scientific literate So he treats them like hoes. I can sell them niggas anything. I can act like I got a museum. I really got a bar, fake museum, and make them think it's a museum and make them give me $1 million for a bar. Now I can sell liquor and play museum. See, use game. I can make them documentaries. The word documentary make you feel like there's a documentary, like documented history. Yeah, scam. You sold them pseudo history. You promoted anti-vaccine material. You had wild ass plight in your joint. You don't care. You did all of that. And then you lie, talking about, oh, doctor, oh, yeah, she, we cool. Nigga, y'all ain't cool, nigga. You trying to use the sister because you know she's a shining damn light around here, yo. And you know she promotes STEAM and STEM. You know she's authentic in what she's producing. So you know what a damn pseudo pimp do? He get real close. Get real close. That way the light is coming off a real doctor be shining on this nigga. And how you know he don't really fuck with it, because he say this out of his mouth. He say, yo, she got them police around her. Oh, nigga, that mean you trying to say that this woman don't got the ability to see who the hell around her, yo. That's what you really saying. That she don't got the mental capacity or the street acumen. We know she was in the street at high levels, but she don't got the acumen to determine who the damn police is. And then when she call you and give you fair critique on the bullshit you be saying, you actually ignore her because you continue to do it. Nigga, I'm time enough, yo, and I wish you would. Now, you scamming and you a pseudo. And you've been that way since you produced the first documentary using pseudo-elders with the pseudo-information. That's what you do. That's what it is. Now, since you called somebody police, since Baltimore Extension, what you talking about, man? Baltimore ain't doing no, what you talking about, man? Got nothing to do with the criminal element here. Nobody's a criminal. We're none of that. We're promoting good quality STEAM or STEM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math. That's what we do. I just do it with flair. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So you the one is unauthentic. You're unauthentic. There's nothing sourced up by your pseudo-mentries. Now that shit make no sense. It's googly god. That's what it is, bro. You make better cartoons. That's what it is. And you crack good jokes. That's what you do. But you make horrible movies. And you take millions out of the community to produce that bullshit. That's what it is, yo. That's what you're doing. And all your fake dominions who ain't qualified to have a conversation with nobody can't even defend that shit because they get beat up on a regular basis with foolery and sue. Oh, we the native, we the Indians, we the cowboys, we all that. Fuck out of here. You bugging. Pseudo-mentries. For sure. Mm-hmm. Man, yo, we winding down, man. We got some things to do, yo. We definitely be back, man. Make sure y'all tune into the Pseudo Killers and the Community Skeptics, yo. We going in on Reggie. For sure. We're going on the scholarship. You know what I mean? That's what we doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, big up to all the Pseudo Killers, man. Juju, I see you, man. Appreciate you, man. What's up? Big up the hits, man. Appreciate your quality work, man. Your dedication to making sure our community is proficient with our tools and equipment, bro. You have done that. And, man, shout out to you, man. So, goals, man, appreciate, man, your constant participation in the pseudo wars. Big up to Juju for your constant foundational work. Big up to Miss Tiffany for your constant foundational work, yo, and making sure we right. Big up to Kevin Chill, yo, good friend of mine, man. I appreciate you with your constant work and make sure the community is right. With your trips to Africa, yo, that don't cost $1 million damn dollars. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate your voice in hip hop, yo. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate everybody's support, man, and hate pseudoisms. Scientific literacy is a vaccine against the charlatans like Tariq Nasheed, Bobby Hemmett, Delbert Blair, Professor Smalls, fake Professor Kaba, fake Infodisi. Out of all them, I love Smalls. He just playing. The rest of them, yo, miseducation at high levels. Willfully. Did you hear the names? It was all in the hidden color movies. Man, I'm high. Yeah, they got me. They got me going now. Make sure y'all support the debates, man. We got this one coming up Friday, Saturday. $20 hit, man. Morpheus and Apostle. Apostle gonna be in there getting mad wild out, yo. Let me see who nervous in that ring. That you getting that gauntlet, yo. People start getting nervous. Let me see who cracked first. We'll be there, front row. Yeah. 7 o'clock. Be there, man. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're gonna see who can get nervous and mess up their information. This the next one right here, yo. Where the Moors who conquered Spain, black and Negro. Gonna be a lot of black allergy in there. Gonna be a lot of racism in there. It's gonna be a tie. I think it's gonna be a good conversation. I think Shorty gonna level up, but he gonna overemphasize. I think Shorty gonna underestimate Chief X. I don't like him, but man, he gonna come. He definitely coming. He coming. He ain't gonna stand there and get beat up. I don't even think Shorty ready for him yet. Ain't mature enough in what he doing. His stance. He ain't made enough mistakes yet. Chief X be getting beat all up and down the ring. He know to keep his hand up. Keep your hand up. Keep your hand up. You get hit enough times, you know to keep your hand up. And this one right here, yo. Siku Keller against Easy Band. 2 continental Africans that have moved abroad and fight no religion. My oh my. My oh my. One coming into his own. Right? The brother does a lot of interviews. Put his name in there, man. Sekou do a lot of interviews for his community. You know, he been in the conscious community getting beat up. Yeah, I know. Nah, I can always say about Sekou, yo, he's always been a thinker, though. Figured if anybody could get it, he could get it. He surprised me though, but he got it. And he ain't lost what he think is sacred to him. He just educated himself, yo, and that I can respect at high levels. Make sure of that, man. Make sure y'all catch up with Sad Talk too, man. He hot. Y'all be disrespectful to Sad. Very, very disrespectful. Make sure y'all catch Space Age Anthony. Clark Kent, man, you know he be running them shows right there, man. Big up to Clark Kent, man. Big up to Vance, man. Big up to Chilimbe. Big up to Malcolm. Big up to Juju. Big up to Miss Tiff. Big up to Black Panther. Big up to all the pseudo killers known and unknown around here. Sanchez is a scammer. He stole the debate. That's what he did. He stole the debate. Copied it. Screen recorded it. Played it and talked over it. He a scammer. Thief and a scammer. Boy, I tell you. They never ends. Because guess what? Guess what? I see you. Man, hit the Cash App going out the door, man. Show some love, man. Y'all know what it is, man. See, we damn near reached our goal. Where we at? Make sure we reach our goal, man. Gotta reach our goal. This is Chestnut Checkers. I already did. I addressed Tariq already. I already played the clip talking crazy. I just played the clip. Maybe I'll play it one more time. You play it one more time. You got enough sense. You know, that's the rule. Don't say their name. Yo, when you bigger, got a bigger following. Pseudos always have a bigger following. Yo, the rule is don't say their name. I'm fine with that. But we know who be around Doc. Yeah, she's a professional lady, yo. She don't need to be around the damn pseudo anyway. Do me a favor, now I can bang on me. Here you go.
He should be out the film. They were like, you gotta take him out and take out Dr. Mayad. Now let me say this with Dr. Mayad. Here's the difference. And I love Dr. Mayad. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Mayad. Dr. Mayad hasn't really said anything crazy about me. The thing is, some of the people that she does these broadcasts with, they say some real off-the-wall bullshit. Some of them Baltimore people, they sound like cops, though. Some of them Baltimore people sound like damn police. Some of them goofies, they sound like straight-up cops. But the thing is, what I respect with Dr. Mayad, she'll at least call me. If something is off the wall or something said, she'll call me and just say, hey, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. So she hits me up all the time, and I can respect that. I can respect that. Even if we disagree. Sometimes I'll say something that she'll disagree with, and she'll text me. So at least she's G enough. I can respect that. I can respect that. She'll hit me up if we have a disagreement or whatever, and she'll hit me up. But it's respect with me and her. But again, them dudes around her, they sound like cops. They sound like for real cops. And y'all know Baltimore is the damn informant capital. I done told y'all about that. But I rock with Dr. Mayad. But with 19 Keys saying this is a little something different.
Huh. Do a whole special video for you there, Chief. You don't respect Dr. Mayad. And then you snitched on her. It ain't nobody's business that she called you ahead of time before she give you accurate critique. Ain't nobody's business. And what you mean she claims she ain't say this, she ain't say that? What you talking about, yo? Huh? Yeah, talk too much. Man, hit the Cash App going out the door, man. Show some love, man. For sure. Man, we getting up out of here, man. We'll be back tonight doing a little bit. Let me hit y'all with this, man. All the pseudos, pseudo Reggie and them, Bomb Squad pseudos, Greek pseudo, and the fakementary, pseudomentaries with all the pseudo elders. Kaba with the fake Dogon, put toothpicks in their eyes to hold up so they can see Cyrus B. Man, we coming.
Protected by the Black Widow. Good juju, bad juju. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summoning the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. Good juju, bad juju. I'm God killer and I'm the one gunning. Top flight #1. Now look, I'm standing at the junction. Good juju, where knowledge and reality function. Facts. Now see that flame done came. Boom. And now y'all bitches running. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summon the demons, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Top flight #1. Now see that flame done came, and now y'all bitches running. All y'all life you been sitting on the benches, 2 dimensions. Cap, bitch, I avoid the trenches. I'm a home run over the fences. You say you study, that's cap. I stay with the heat, and that's a fact. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. Wild ass niggas, you shameless. Keep talking bad, I make you famous. Good juju, bad juju. Protected by the Black Widow. Let them niggas know I'm coming. Y'all niggas summoning the demon, but I'm the demon that's coming. I'm God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Top flight #1, yeah. Now see that flame done came, boom. And now y'all bitches running. Good juju, bad juju. God killer, and I'm the one gunning. Volcanoes and earthquakes, we make it shake. Let them niggas know I'm coming. I'm the demon that's coming. Protected by the Black juju, bad juju.
Hey, look, man. Y'all know I'm coming, man. I'm your host, Bobby Banger. See y'all tonight, man, on the Pseudo Killers, man. Reggie know what it is. He know we coming. And with that, we out.